Hi everyone, happy Monday. We are back with another work week. New month means new kudos. You guys, I'm hopping on. I'm gonna do my makeup and I'm gonna be showing what is available in this month's kudos, which is the BB Flawless Cream. It's a tinted moisturizer and I absolutely love this. I love how my skin feels hydrated when I'm wearing it. I love the coverage. Even though it's a tinted moisturizer, it still has amazing coverage. And ladies, it's part of our kudos this month. You get in the kudos, you get the BB Flawless, you get your choice of Uology face mask, and then you get the SPF 25 finishing powder. I'm not seeing it. All in this month's kudos. I'm telling you guys, this is like an amazing kudos. So I'm super excited to share with you the BB Flawless Cream. So that's a look we're going to be working with today. So as you hop on, say hi, let me know where you are watching from, and let's get started. I can't believe it is Monday. We've had a very busy week. We had some exciting things happening. My niece came down and let us know that she got engaged this past week. And so on Saturday, we got to go wedding dress shopping with her, which was so much fun. And I can't believe that she's even old enough to get married. I'm like, oh my goodness. It's a shocker. So lots and lots of fun things happening on our end, and we're gonna have a crazy summer getting that all ready, but so excited. All right, let's get started. So ladies, as always, I already put on my primer. Let's see if I have it with me. I always like to get my face ready. So I used my Uology skincare system that for my face, and I washed my face and used a moisturizer. And what I love about our skincare is that you get to pick the boosters that best fit your face, depending on what you want, what your goals are for your skin. And so I have that on, and then I have my moisturizer from that, and then I went in with my primer, which I'm not seeing right now, with my primer. And I like to let that sit for a few minutes, a good 5 minutes, sometimes a little bit longer, depending on what I'm doing around the house. So I'm ready to get started. So as you hop on, be sure to say hi, let me know where you are watching from, and let's check out this BB Flawless. I love this. Okay, like I said, because this is a moisturizer, you actually can use your fingers if you want to put it on. That's what I'm going to do. I like to mix mine a little bit just to get a little bit more coverage. I like to mix it with our Skin Perfecting Concealer. I'm going to mix it with Velour. And so the color that I'm using today is Bisque on for my face. I love this, you guys. Oh, I love the coverage of this. And with summer, it's really nice to have this moisturizer. If you're going to be, you're going to spending the day out in the sun. It's just nice to have this and make your have that hydration, because too much time in the sun, your skin can get kind of dry. So I absolutely love the fact that this adds some hydration to my face. All right, so I added just a little bit of the Skin Perfecting Concealer in with this, and I'm just going to put it on just like I would my moisturizer. I might have to put a little bit more. I should have put my hair back. I always do this. I should always remember to put my hair back. Okay. And this is really great because, like I said, you guys can put it on like you do your regular moisturizer. It's great coverage. I love the way it gives my face this wonderful, almost like a dewy finish. It looks so good on. And it's great coverage. Oh, I did get it all over on my eyelids. Make sure I put it everywhere. And it's just, it's wonderful coverage. So as you can see, I'm just blending it in, taking it down my neckline, because I really like to have that around my neck and hairline all blended in. Oh, love this. This stuff feels so good on. And like I said, it is great. My bangs are good above me. It's great coverage, you guys. Ladies, you are going to love it. If you've never tried it, I'm going to pin back my bangs a little bit because this is going to draw my crazy. All right. So I am rubbing it in, and oh, I just love the way that it feels. My skin always feels so good when I'm wearing it. Like I said, it gives you this fresh feeling, and that has that kind of like that dewy feel, like look to it when you're done. All right. Get it all, just a teeny smidge more on around my nose. And for me, just in the areas that I get a little bit more red, don't need a ton because this stuff really covers really well. So I was so excited when they announced our Kudos for June. I was like, oh, yes, love this, love this. So, and with the skin cleansing, the Uology, the different masks, not just the skin cleansing, but the different masks, they are amazing. If you have not tried, a little bit more up here, if you have not tried our mask, oh my goodness, you need to get yourself a mask, because you know what, your makeup is only as good as your skincare routine. You can have the most amazing makeup, which I really think Uologies, Unique, not Uologies are skincare. I really think, let's try this again. I really think Unique, there we go. That's what I'm trying to say. Is phenomenal makeup. And before I started wearing Unique, I'm really, really picky with my makeup. I love, love, love the product. And even if you're using the top of the line product, if you don't take care of your skin, your makeup's only going to be as good as how your skin is. And so our Uology skincare line really works on that, getting you that goal of what you would like your skin to be. I love it. So the fact that you get to have a mask, this is the Brightening Mask, and the fact that you get to pick from the mask itself is a tremendous, tremendous deal. I love the mask. I love to do it. Sometimes it's just fun. Ladies, isn't it fun to are you like one of those that love to just, every once in a while, we get so busy in our day, get so busy in our schedule. It's so nice just to sometimes just remember to take care of ourselves, right? And take care of our skin. And so I love to do the mask, like turn on a good movie if I have time, and put on the mask. Oh my goodness. It's one of my favorite things to do. Now I'm just going to take my blending I'm having a hard time talking today. My blending bud, and I'm just going to blend it all in. And again, as I said, this is a tinted moisturizer that has phenomenal coverage. And to add a little bit more coverage, if you're like, just want a little bit more, I would definitely recommend getting the Skin Perfecting Concealer, and you can mix it in just a little bit and apply it like you would a regular moisturizer, and you'd be surprised at how much coverage it has. And who doesn't like a really good coverage, right? We want good coverage. If we're gonna put on makeup, we definitely want really good coverage. Okay. Now what I want to do is I want to put a little bit of a lighter concealer just down on my eyes a little bit, on the top of my nose, and just in certain areas that I kind of want my features to pop. So this is Scarlet. It's the lightest color that we have for the concealer, and I'm going to just put a little bit on my finger, and I'm going to rub it in just a little bit. Just put it in, and then what I'm going to do is put it down my nose in all these areas, just kind of in places that I would like my features to pop. And I'm going to put it down below my eye, but I'm going to be a little bit careful on where I place it in my eye. I want that brightness in my eye, down below my eye, but I'm going to be very, very careful not to put it like too high up. Sometimes that area, for some of us, can accentuate our lines if we have any. And so I'm gonna first blend it in. I really like to put it on my eyelid too. It's almost like to me it's almost like a primer. It's like prepping my eyes before I put on my eyeshadow. So I kind of really like to do that. And then I'm doing more of a V. You can see more of a V down below my eye. So I just kind of want that area to just pop, kind of make me look more awake, more there, right? Like more, look a little better. So not so tired. So I'm gonna blend on the top of my nose too. And I'm gonna fix my light because I think my light's shining a little, maybe a little too bright. So it makes it kind of hard for you guys. Is that better? Oh, I hope that's better. I want you guys to be able to see the coverage without not having such a harsh, let's try this, not having such a harsh light. I'm working on that. Working on it. Oh my gosh. So like I told you guys, I still cannot believe that my niece is old enough to get married. I'm really, really happy for her, and I'm excited to see what this new adventure is going to be for her, but I'm just like, oh, really? Are you really old enough to do this? So I'm excited, but yeah, there's still that part of me that's like, really? When did you get old enough to get married? But it's going to be a fun summer. It's going to be a fun summer planning everything. She asked my girls to be, which is so honoring, she asked my girls to be the maid of honors, and I'm just like, yeah, when she told me that, that was just, oh, just so sweet, because my girls adore their cousin. I've always had a really good relationship, which I'm super, super thankful for. My girls just are super close to my family, and I love the fact that she asked them to be the maid of honors. It was just so honoring, so honoring. But yeah, so we found out that she got to look for a dress, and we did it. We were like, okay, we need to be there for that. So, okay, so now what I'm going to do is I got my concealer on, as you can see in those places, under my eyes and all that. Now I'm going to make it look even a little, pop a little more brightness to it. I'm going to, everywhere I put my lighter concealer, I'm going to take my Touch Mineral pressed powder. I'm going to take it in the scarlet color. The scarlet color, again, is the lightest color that we offer. And I'm going to put that everywhere where I put the lighter concealer, because again, I want those areas to pop. So like in my eyes and stuff, I kind of want them to really look open and all of that. So I'm going to swirl it around like you saw, and I'm just going to take off the excess. And let's go. And I'm going to press it into my eye area, because remember when you're working with the cream, and this BB Flawless, this amazing cream, right? If you're working with the cream, you don't want to move it around, because you put it in you already put it on your face where you want it. So you want it to stay. So I'm going to just press, as you can see, I'm pressing it on my eyelid and under everywhere that I had put, everywhere I put that lighter concealer, because it's another way of making those features pop. And that is my goal with my makeup today. All right, and then now what I'm going to do, as you guys can see, I put it in the lower part of my forehead, on my eyelids, and then where I put my concealer on my nose. Okay, now I'm going to take the same pressed powder, but in a little bit darker color. I'm going to take it in velour, and everywhere that I did not put my concealer is where I'm going to pop it. All right, so I'm going to swirl it around. Again, take off the excess. You know what's amazing about this makeup is a little does go a long way, but it's also buildable without having like that cakey look. Hello, hello, ladies. When you are popping on, can you get me a hello, hi? Tell me where you are watching from. And let me know how your Monday's treating you. You having a good Monday? Or have you just had one of those Mondays where you're like, I'm ready for Monday to be over with? All right, so look at that coverage, ladies. This coverage is amazing. Did I tell you? It was like, this is awesome coverage. And again, the BB Flawless is in our Kudos, which means you get to have it at a great deal. Love, love, love this. Okay, so let's go on. Let's go on to our eyebrows, right? Now the eyebrows, I usually am not too particular with. Mine, I know, and I don't even see my little eyebrow brush. So we're going to work with what I have today. So we're going to go ahead and take my little brush, as you can see, and it's got slanted. You guys can see that. And I'm going to go ahead and use my Moodstruck brow palette. And it's in the lightest one. And you can see that I use it quite a bit. And I'm going to use the lightest color too, because my eyebrows are not that dark. So let's go with it. All right, I want to hear how your Monday's been treating you guys, or maybe some of you guys had an incredible weekend. Put it down in the comments. Let me know how your weekend was. As you guys can see, I'm slowly building that arch. So for me with my eyebrow, I like to go up into the arch and then back down. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to do that on the top too, and then shade it in. I always feel like, okay, how many of you ladies feel this way? Like I always feel like I have one eyebrow that works better than the other, like might have a little more hair or something. I don't know. I just feel like they're uneven sometimes. But that's okay. That's just, it's fine. It's all good. What is it? They're supposed to be, what is that saying? That they're supposed to be cousins, not twins? Something like that. Okay. It's something like that. All right, let's get this going on the other side. Again, I really like to show that arch. So I'm taking the brush, I'm going down below my eyebrow, the bottom of it, and I'm taking the line all the way up to where the arch is, and then I'm bringing it back down. And then I'm gonna go over the top and then blend it in. Okay, you guys, we are having some really nice weather over here. I am so ready for summer. I love that it's been super sunny out lately, and I'm like, wow, cannot believe summer is almost here. I feel like our school year went by so fast. It's crazy how fast things go by, and it's been a busy school year. But as my girls are getting towards the end of their school year, also means recital. So my girls are in ballet, and they have a recital coming up. So now it's like crunch time getting everything ready for the recital. I have to tell you guys, I love their recital. I get so emotional when I watch them on stage because it's something that they're very passionate about, and they are very dedicated even at the age that they're at. And seeing them shine on stage, it's like, whew, I get pretty darn emotional. Let's get back to some makeup. I'm gonna go with palette number 1, and I think I'm gonna do a little lighter today because I might go a little darker with my lips. So on my eyelids today, kind of more of a neutral color. So I always like to start, when I'm doing my eyelid, I always like to start with a lighter color that I put over my whole entire eyelid, and then build in the corners a darker shade, and because that will give your eye more open look too. So let's do that. Let's see, I'm gonna go with Elated, and this is the Moodstruck Addiction Palette number 1. It's got beautiful colors. Look at these colors, super pretty. So I'm gonna go with Elated. This is the one that I'm gonna put over my eyelid. So I'm gonna just tap off the excess, and I'm gonna sweep it across my eyelid from the bottom, and I'll work my way up. And if you guys remember how I did that arch on my eyebrow, so I'm gonna take my eyeshadow and I'm gonna just go below that eyebrow to really enhance that arch, right? Kind of show that off. All right, I'm gonna do that to the same thing on the other side. Sweep my eyelid, and I'm gonna take it up, all the way up and right underneath that arch. Okay, so I want to hear, ladies, tell me your favorite look. What is something that you like to do maybe during the week? Do you like more of a dramatic look? You're like, nope, I like more of a subtle, just soft look. Tell me what kind of look that you like to go through and do during the week versus weekend. Maybe on the weekend you're like, I like more dramatic. All right, so I got that Elated color over my lid, which is really pretty. You could even just wear that. But I'm gonna do a little bit of I think I'm gonna go with Chipper, which is this color right here, and I'm gonna put it in the corners of my eye and in the crease of my eyelid. So and I'm using my powder concealer brush, but I'm using the smaller end. Really like this, and tap it in. So hopefully you guys can see this. I'm gonna try to do this and look a little bit away, but when you start on the outside of your eye, oops, got a little bit under there. When you start on the outside of your eye, you can slowly blend it into the inner corner. I like it a little darker at the ends, the outside of your eye, because I think that really makes your eye pop, and it's really pretty. And this palette has got beautiful browns in it, which are perfect for everyday colors. If you like like some browns and some very simple everyday colors. But I love the fact that it's also got some, like the brassy and the swanky has that glitter in it, so you can kind of really play it up too if you want something a little bit more. So again, I'm going to do the same thing to my other eye. I'm taking it in the bottom, on the bottom outer corner. I'm going up along my crease line, and I'm just going to blend it. Get it all blended in. It's not really pretty colors. I love this. This palette is really pretty. It's a gorgeous palette. And I'm going to take it all the way, almost all the way in. I'm going to leave a little bit of room. I'm not going to take it all the way to the tip of it. I'm going to leave a little room in my inner corner of my eye. I'm going to do that color lighter because I kind of, when you do it lighter, your eye kind of opens more. It looks more open, and it gives the illusion of it being maybe a little bit wider, maybe a little bit, definitely more open. So I have it on both corners. Now you can blend it with, I'm gonna actually take this to blend it. Let's see if this brush will blend very well. I'm gonna kind of blend it in a little bit. Like I said, I'm going for a little lighter look today, just because I may go a little more dramatic with my lips. I may not have it decided yet, but let me see. Let me see what I'm feeling today, right? It's kind of fun. I like to do my eyes first because sometimes I'm in the mood to really play up my eyes, and then I'll go a little softer on my lips, or other times I'll vice versa, a little softer on my eyes, play up my lips. It just depends what kind of mood in. That's what I love about makeup, you guys, ladies, because, right, we can have fun with it. It's all about having fun. And I'm gonna go back, clean this brush off, and I'm gonna go back with my Elated again, and I'm going to go into the bottom of my eyelid and just make that color stand out just a little bit more. Again, as I wipe it, you can hear that go against the palette. It's just kind of taking the excess off to stop from having any of it fall underneath my eye. But if it does, not a big deal. If you are using your eyeshadow, and it falls under your eye, just take a brush and lightly sweep it out, and it takes it away. All right. So, and then also because, like I said, I'm leaving the inner part of my eye. Remember, I didn't go all the way with the darker color. I'm going to use that color, Elated, and I'm going to pop it up. So it's going across my lower eyelid, but I'm also from the inner corner up to almost to where my brow is. And I'm gonna again go up against that arch. And let's try this over here. If you guys have not grabbed your Kudos this month, you definitely want to get this month's Kudos. I mean, this BB Flawless Cream is amazing. The coverage is incredible. Like, look at this coverage. Can you believe that? Incredible coverage, but it really does feel so good on your skin. And it's beautiful. Beautiful coverage. I love a really good coverage. Okay, so let me sweep it a little bit, kind of blend it in a little bit. This is a quite big brush to blend it in, but I don't know where my other one is. So we're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with what we have. There we go. So again, a little lighter. And I actually might even take it different. I might even take some of my, I probably will. I'll probably take some of my Touch a la Mode highlighter, and I might put it, I think I'm going to put it in the corner of my eyes too, just to make it pop. We'll do that in just a few minutes. All right, let's get some mascara on these eyelashes. Epic Mascara. Love, love, love this mascara. I used to be a gal that had to use eyelash curler every single time I put on my mascara, because otherwise I'd have that flat look, or I could not get my lashes to look like they had that lift. Epic Mascara. Don't have to use the eyelash curler anymore. I'm so excited because after a while, for me, I find after a while of using the eyelash curler, kind of like pulls on your eyelashes and does the reverse of what I want. So I'm going to look down, because when I start to look down, I'm applying my mascara. It's less chance of getting it on my eyelid. Now, not a big deal if I do, because I could take that brush that I just used with my eyeshadows, and I can just pop it right in wherever the mascara is. Sometimes makeup is the best way of taking off other makeup. Okay, so I'm going to work on my outer eyelashes. Okay, I got to give you guys a little tip. If you're trying to grow your eyelashes, maybe you were using the eyelash curler, maybe some of your eyelashes have fallen out, whatever has happened, you have to try. This is incredible. This is our Lash Serum. I have been using this since September. Oh my word, my lashes are filling in. I had a problem because, like I said, I was using eyelash curler and one side would always start to pull the lashes out more than the other, so I'd have like a space. And it was really frustrating when trying to put on my mascara. And I wanted to grow my lashes. So I tried our Moodstruck Esteem Lash Serum, and I used it every single night. I have found my lashes are getting fuller and longer, and in those spots where I was using the eyelash curler, they're growing back. So if you want to have, if you're trying to grow out your eyelashes, trying to get them back, definitely grab yourself one of those the lash serums. And here's the cool thing, you can actually wear it underneath your mascara too. So you can wear it at night, or if you're really working on your eyelashes to grow, you can put it on before you put on your Epic mascara. So I am going, as you guys see, I'm going along my bottom lash line, and I'm pushing my lashes up because I want them to look a little like they're lifted, a little fuller. I just like that look. And if you go to close your eye a little bit, look down and close your eyes so you can get halfway between the your bottom lashes and the top and push them up, you will find that your lashes will curl or lift, I guess is probably a better way of saying it. You'll find that your lashes will lift a little better. So as you guys can see, I'm gonna try to do this so you can see my eye. I'm looking down. I'm not closing it completely, but almost. And look at this. And I really like to have, for me, I like to make my eyes pop. And I think if I really accentuate the last little part of my eyelashes on the outer part of my eye, it really makes it pop. Also, all these little things I like to do. But if you, okay, ladies, can you see that? I mean, look at this mascara. This is phenomenal mascara. So if you have not tried this mascara, you need to hop on, and I'm gonna drop my link down in the comments when I get off, along with everything that I used today. And you can hop onto my link and go under a mascara or eyes, and you can click on to the Epic mascara. And while you're there, if you're like, yeah, I want to work on my eyes, grab yourself some the Lash Serum. You'll thank me. I'm telling you, ladies, it works so well. And I'll be honest, when I first purchased it, I was like, is it really gonna work? Is it not gonna work? I wasn't quite sure. I am like so impressed with it. Huge believer of it now. Like, yes, please, I will use it every night. And I even put it on my bottom lashes so they can grow. And I'm seeing a big difference, even with just putting it when I put on my mascara. I'm like, whew, my lashes are starting to get long again. So really like it. And for me, not gonna lie, got a few wrinkles under my lower eye. Not too happy about that, right? So a great way to hide them, hello, mascara on your bottom eyes. Great way to hide that. It's not super evident, but I don't need it to be, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and hide it. So sometimes I used to not like wear it on my bottom lashes as much, especially during the week. But then I was like, no, for me, I found like if I get really tired, if I got tired at night, my eyes looked kind of like I had, trying to think of like dark circles. It was a great way of hiding them. So I always now definitely wear the mascara on both top and bottom lashes. But again, like I said, Epic mascara is phenomenal. And if you want to make your eyelashes really stand out, like really lift, when you go to do your second coat, don't go all the way to your bottom of your lashes, just go midway. Have your eye closed almost completely, midway to the top of your lashes, and just push up. So can you guys look at this? Look at the difference. Look how much wider my eye looks with the mascara. And again, I didn't use eyelash curler. I love this mascara. It is awesome. So, huge believer in the Lash Serum because I tried it myself. And I've been using it since September every single night. But if you're just starting it, go ahead. You can put it on underneath your mascara during the day. And also you can put it back on at night after you take off your makeup. So we're going to do the same thing with the other eye. Whoops. We're going to do the same thing with the other eye, but not poke your eye. Because we want to get our look done. And I think I got a little bit of mascara under my eye because I just poked it. You guys ever done that? It's like you're putting on your mascara and you poke your eye. It's like, oh well. That happens sometimes. Okay, if you guys hear the lawnmower going, so sorry. We have, in our neighborhood where we live, we have a lawn company that comes once a week and does everybody's yard. So that's what you're hearing in the background. I always love it when they come because my yard looks so nice afterwards, especially in the summer. So if that's what you hear, that's what's going on there. Okay, so I'm gonna go again with my bottom lashes and I'm gonna start to push it up. Another good way of doing your lashes to get them to push up is roll from your bottom lashes, roll it up, roll your brush up, or your wand, I guess I should say. Yeah, I did a really good job poking my eye. You can see my mascara underneath. I'm gonna have to get that off. You can get that off with concealer. You can get it off with a little bit of your foundation. All sorts of ways of getting it off. It's surprising how makeup can actually do a good job of taking off makeup. Okay. As I'm working on my eyes, I'm gonna go to the outer corner again, right? Because for me, I like those lashes to really pop. And because I was talking, I didn't close my eyes. Now look at the difference. Because I was talking a little more, wasn't paying attention to what I was doing in the sense of closing my eye. I got some mascara on my lid. No big deal because I'm going to take this brush that still probably has a little bit of product on it and I'm going to clean that up when I am done. All right. So I really got to get a different mirror. Ladies, if you have a mirror that you're like, I love, pop it down in the comments. Let me see. What mirror do you like using when you're putting on your makeup? I tried different ones and I always go to the small little handheld ones. I don't know why, but I need to stop doing that. I'd like to have one that stands up a little more. So again, I'm gonna, from the bottom of my lashes, I'm working my way up. Yeah, this was the eye too. Like I said earlier, this was the eye that was missing a lot of lashes. And can you, I hope you guys can see this. Can you see, like, they have grown in so nicely. This the Lash Serum is incredible. It works really, really good. Use it every night. You will be ecstatic. You definitely will start to see a difference. I'm trying to think of when I started to see a difference. Maybe a month of using it. I'm not quite sure, but I loved it. Okay, so when I poked my eye, I got a little bit of mascara down below. No big deal. I'll get that off with a little bit of my BB Flawless, or I'm not even using my concealer. So I'm using do my bottom lashes, and I will clean that up in just a minute. Again, I want to get my lashes to go up a little bit, so I'm going to close my eye almost, go halfway, and push my lashes up. Roll your wand up, and it works really well. Ha! Look at that! Love it! Let's clean up what I just did with that mascara poke. So, take my brush that I had my eyeshadow on, and I'm gonna pop it in, and look, as good as gone, right? I mean, makeup is phenomenal for taking off makeup. I'm gonna take a little bit of my BB Flawless because I got it under my eye. We all saw that. because sometimes I'm a little more graceful than other times, right? It's all good. It's all good. Okay, and I'm gonna find a tiny brush, which I don't have, so I'm gonna use this brush, and let's clean off the little area that I'm just gonna go right underneath my eye, because that's where I got my mascara. And I'm gonna get it all off. Here we go, put a little bit more on. All right, clean that up, what I just did. All right, let's go to the cheeks. Got the eyes done, okay? And now let's go to the cheeks. So let's do some contouring. If you're not familiar with contouring, or if you haven't done it, basically it's, what we're gonna try to do is we're gonna contour and highlight. So we're gonna kind of shade in the areas. For me, I'm gonna shade in around my face to make it look a little thinner. And then with the highlight, I'm gonna bring out those features in my face that I wanna pop. So my cheeks, also above my eyebrow. So what I like to do is, I love using makeup. You can use several ways. Pressed powder, our Touch Mineral Pressed Powder. I have it in a few shades darker. I have it in Chanel. I am going to use my little brush that is angled, as you can see, and I'm going to go ahead and start contouring. So I'm going to go halfway between my ear. If you take your little brush and you go halfway between your ear and go down to the side of your face, you can see that line that you want to make. Otherwise, if you're like, oh, I'm not sure how to do that, you can also kind of suck in your cheeks a little bit. But that line right underneath your cheeks is where you want to contour. I'm also going to contour up in my forehead. So I'm going to go to my temples, down by my cheek, and then underneath my neck, my jawline, halfway, about halfway down. I'm not going to go right underneath my chin, but right under my jawline. Also, you can think about it, especially a tip if you're just learning how to contour, think of like the number 3, and you can do it that way. So I'm going to swirl it around, wipe off the excess. Again, I'm going to move my hair out of the way. I'm going to go halfway. Now, if you hold your brush up tighter, closer to the bristles, you're going to have a firmer hold, maybe a firmer hand. If you want a little lighter, you can hold it back further. So I'm going to kind of go in between, and I'm just gently going to go on that line. So I'm starting in the middle of my ear, and I'm gently going to go on that line. Going to take it up a little bit, blend it in. Let's get this all nicely blended in. And I'm going to show you guys in just a second. I'm going to go to my temples now. Now, you don't want to go too far down into your lower forehead. You want to stay up in the higher part of your temples and forehead. So I'm going to go up higher, and I'm going to sweep it across my top of my forehead, where my, almost meeting where my hairline is. I'm going to sweep it across, and I'll rub it in on my other side of my temple. But I want to, so you guys can see the difference. Let me get this earring out of the way too. Let me get my earring out of the way, get my hair out of the way, so I can get this going on. So I'm going down below my jaw. Now this, especially when I'm going below my jaw, I don't want to hold my brush too tight to where I get it too heavy-handed. So I'm going to go up a little bit more and very lightly put it on. But I want you guys, if you guys can see this, hopefully, can you see a little bit of the difference? Like, this has more of a chisel type of look. You're starting to see more of my cheekbone, and it's bringing it in more. So I'm going on the outer edges of my face is kind of what I want to contour, so I can have more of that look. We're gonna go ahead and do the other side, right? All the excess I'm gonna wipe off because I don't want it too heavy, and I'm gonna move my, again, I'm gonna go halfway between and the halfway mark of my ear. If you're just starting to contour and you want to know a good way of how high and how far back, oops, and go down that side again. And you don't need a lot, and blend it in. I like to blend and blend some more. So let's blend that baby in. Again, so the goal of the contouring is, for me, I want my cheeks, my cheekbones to stand out more. So I'm going to darken the area that I don't want to stand out, and I'm going to highlight the area that I want to stand out. You can move it up right down. And I like to blend it as I go. Let's blend it in. Blend that baby in. I'm gonna go down the neckline. I'm gonna move my earring and go down. And I'm just gonna go halfway down. I'm not gonna go right underneath my jaw, but here we go. Okay. Now I'm also gonna put it on the sides of my nose to give my nose more of a narrow appearance. Gosh, makeup is phenomenal. That we can do so much with our look. For that, I'm gonna actually squeeze the tip of my brush a little bit because I want a little bit finer of a line. And I'm gonna go on one side. And remember, if you're wondering, you know, on your nose how far you should go, the closer you bring the lines, the more narrow your nose is gonna look, right? So if you have the lines out further, it's gonna not look quite as narrow. So here we go. And then I'm gonna go underneath. And there. Now I'm gonna put on my blush and then I'm gonna blend it in before I do my highlight. But let's put on some blush. The Moodstruck Press Blusher. I'm gonna do it in Sisterly. It's a really pretty color. I like that. I really like this color. And I'm gonna take my blush brush, swirl it around, tap off the excess. And now with the brush, I'm gonna put it right above where I put my contour. Right, and this, do you guys see that I'm just kind of pushing it in, I'm not rubbing it, I'm just patting it in. That's the correct way I want to say it. Kind of patting it in. There. So it's sitting. Do the other side. And I'm going right on my cheekbone, right above where I contoured. Right, because I want to add a little bit of color there. Okay. All right, so already you're starting to get more of that chiseled look, more of the defined look. You're seeing more of my cheekbones is the goal that I'm going for. So before I go with my highlighter, I'm gonna take my nice fluffy brush and I'm gonna blend it in. I like to blend all this in. Above your forehead, blend in all the spots that you just got done. And then let's do the nose so that you don't have these harsh lines on it, right? We want to blend it in so you don't have the harsh line. I can either use my big brush or sometimes I'll use my fan brush and go alongside my nose. So I'm going to so lately I've been really liking, so we have two different kinds of, hair in my eye, two different kinds of our highlighter. You can have it in the powder or the cream. I like the powder, but lately I've been kind of having fun with the cream, just putting a little bit. I can feel that hair. Sorry, I got a hair in my eye. I like the cream. I've been really liking that, so I've kind of been mixing it up a little bit, putting a little bit of the cream on and then a little bit of the powder. So with the cream, a cream's a little harder sometimes to put on, but I'm dotting it, and I'm dotting it on my cheekbones on both sides. And I'm going to put it down below on the top of my lip, below my nose, my chin, kind of where I put that concealer, if you remember at the beginning. I'm also going to put it on the right below the arches, right where my my brow bones are, above and below my brow bone, to really get that to stand. And then the tip of my nose. There we go. So I really have been liking the cream in the highlighter, but if you guys are like, I like more of the powder, there's also the powder, which I like too. I like both of them. And this time I'm just gonna put a little bit on because I just did the cream, and I can just put it right above where I put the cream. And you can go either or, you don't need to do both, but in case you're like, I don't know which one I like. Ta-da! There we go. I have more of that chiseled look, more. So I have the areas popping a little bit more that I want to pop, and the areas that I don't want to pop, not popping that much. All right, so now a great way to clean it up. Let's say you just finished it and you're like, well, I kind of want to clean it up. I'm going to go ahead and take my small little brush that again has I can't talk today. My small little brush. Let's just go with that. I'm going to take my velour pressed powder and I'm going to go right below where I did my highlighter and do a quick little line. And I'm going to clean that up. Again, that's going to actually make my contour a little more defined too. Quick little line. And I don't know if you ladies get this, but like my makeup comes off really quickly around my jaw. I don't know why. And then I get a little red around my nose. So I'll go back with my regular brush and do that. And then I like to put it on my forehead too, kind of push it in a little bit, especially where I know I get a little more shiny sometimes. But okay, woohoo, that is done. Let's get some lipstick on and we are ready to call it a day with our makeup. Okay, I think today I'm gonna go with the liquid lipstick, and I think it is in the color, let me see, I'm gonna cheat. I'm going cheat, and it's the snarky color. Woohoo! It's a really pretty, like, kind of like a plum color. I'm gonna go with my Prudent lip liner, and I'm gonna line up my lips before I put on this beautiful Splash liquid lipstick. So down below, let's get these babies lined up so I can put on my lipstick, which I was forgetting every time I went live. I'm like, I'm forgetting my lipstick. And then I had to do it right after I went live because I kind of feel like lipstick is like, it like tops off your look. How many of you good ladies feel that way? Like, you're like, yes, lipstick definitely tops off my look. All right. Here we go. I love this lip liner. If you guys are looking for a really pretty neutral lip liner that complements several different colors, this lip liner, it's in Plush. Not Prudent, sorry. I said Prudent, it's Plush. Plush is the color. All right, let's go with some Snarky. Now this color, very pigmented, so you can scrape off the extra. And I'm gonna go right above where I put my liner. This is such a pretty color, especially like if you're going for a lighter eye look. I really like it because then you can get your lips a poppin', right? Gotta like that. And then just to make it more subtle, I'm gonna take a little bit of my concealer in Scarlet. That's the color I want. Just a teeny bit, teeny bit. Don't need a lot. And I'm gonna actually put it, believe it or not, on my lips. And that's gonna kind of give it a little softer look. All right. And I'm gonna take, finally, I'm done with the look. Tada! I wanna wear it all day. So I'm gonna go ahead and top it off with our Touch Behold setting spray. Stuff is phenomenal. Shake it up, and it feels so good on the face. It's like really cooling. And yes, I do put a lot on because I want my makeup to stay, right? We just finished doing it, we want it to stay. So the goal today was to show you the phenomenal coverage, as this is drying, the phenomenal coverage of our BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer. This tinted moisturizer, phenomenal. I absolutely love it. I feel like I'm getting this like glare. That's better. Better, right? Yeah. I'm working with the light, ladies. I'm slowly figuring it out, but I feel like it's like almost like a glare. Let's get the bobby pin out of my hair. This BB Flawless Tinted Moisturizer is phenomenal. You will really be impressed with the coverage. And sorry, I'm playing with my hair, just trying to get it not to look so funky after being in a bobby pin. You guys will really, really, really love the coverage of this tinted moisturizer, plus the way that it goes on and how it makes your skin still feel kind of hydrated. I love that look that it gives it. It is phenomenal. Like I said, it is in our Kudos. Our Kudos. And if you're like, what the heck's a Kudos? Kudos are a special little thing we do every month. They change us each month. So for the month of June, again, you get the SPF 25 finishing powder. You get BB Flawless in the color that you want. And if you want to be color matched, shoot me a private message and we can talk about your skin tone. We can talk about different things about your skin and your color so we can get the right color to you. And then also in our, also in our Kudos, my mind's just like, you get your choice of a face mask. This one is the brightening one. We have all different kinds. We have exfoliating. Oh, let's see if I can spell that correctly. All different ones. We have 4 different ones that are phenomenal. The only hard part is picking which one you want. So get your hands on the Kudos. It is a really great deal, ladies, and it's a good savings. So this is the look that I have for today. Again, I will put in the comments below all the products that I used to create this look. And I want to thank you so much for hopping on and watching me as I'm doing this. If you have any questions on anything that I used today, pop a comment down below and let me know. If you want to be color matched or anything like that, you can send me a private message or you can just say, hey, down in the comment below. Ladies, enjoy the rest of your Monday. Go in hopefully where you're at. It's nice and sunny and you can go and enjoy it. Have a great Monday and I'll see you soon. Thank you so much for watching. Hi everyone. Hello, hello. How is everyone doing? Happy Monday to you guys all. How was your weekend? I am hopping on because I'm going to create a look with some of my favorite products. And I don't know about you guys, but I love it when I get to see my girlfriends use their products and create some really fun looks. So I thought I would hop on and hopefully this will inspire you guys to create some fun makeup looks too. So as you guys are hopping on, be sure to say hi and let me know where you guys are watching from. And if you're watching the replay, welcome. You are watching Beauty by Kobe. And please be sure to put down hashtag replay hi in the comments so I can see where you're watching from. And hi guys. So if you, like I said, if you guys are watching live, welcome. Be sure to comment because it's always a lot more fun, guys, when you comment. And if you have any questions, I'd love to answer your questions as I'm going along. All right, welcome. As we get started, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and put my bangs back. And how is everyone doing? You guys, how was your weekend? Everybody have a good weekend? Okay, let's get this moved kind of out of the way. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit of my setting spray before, I think I just got that in my mouth, before I put on my primer today. I did a mask earlier, so I absolutely love it when I put on a mask because afterwards my makeup always tends to go on so much nicer. Today I'm going to do kind of a really fun look, just a pretty easy look on just some products that you can use in a variety of ways because yeah, I'll know how much I love to use my products in a bunch of different ways. All right, so I got my setting spray on, setting my face, getting it ready, and I'm going to put on my glorious primer as soon as my setting spray dries. All right, guys, when you hop on, if you got a favorite tip you want to share makeup wise, put it down in the comments. I love learning new tips, and so put it down in the comments and say hi. Let me know you are here. Okay, let's take this glorious primer and just put it all over. It's a great way to set your makeup, to just get it started. You're just pretty much getting your face all ready for that fun or creative or dramatic look you want to create. All right, so I'm gonna rub this all in my face, and like I said, I just did the perfecting mask. I love how my face always feels after I do a mask. How many of you ladies out there just love doing masks? My favorite thing to do is to do it at night. Pop on a movie or a show that I've been watching and just chill and do something wonderful for my skin as I'm just relaxing, which I don't get to do very often, the relaxing and watching my favorite TV show or movie. So I usually do a mask like when I hop in the showers or early in the morning after my workout. Okay, so as that is setting, I'm going to go ahead today and I'm going to be using our Touch Mineral Liquid Foundation. I love this foundation. Those of you who have been watching me do my makeup, you know how much I love full coverage. This girl loves full coverage on her makeup. So, because it's also summer and I love me some hydration, I'm going to add a little bit of my tinted moisturizer, my BB Flawless Cream with my liquid foundation and kind of get my look started. So I'm going to put a little bit of the tinted moisturizer on my kabuki brush, and then I'm going to put my liquid foundation on top of it because the moisturizer is just a little bit thicker than the liquid foundation, so I feel like it kind of stops the liquid foundation from going into the brush. And I really love this kabuki brush. It's from Unique. I'm going to pop this all over my face. And like I said, this brush, I really love how it blends in my makeup really nicely. And I feel like it gives my skin that extra flawless look when I am doing my makeup. So I'm going to blend this all in really nicely. So I'm going to have that full coverage that I love, but I'm going to get that hydration that my skin definitely needs, especially in the summer. Although who am I kidding? My skin needs it in the winter too. Because then you got like that dry heat, you know, from your heater on. That can dry out your skin. I drink a lot of water too because I really want to make sure that my skin is healthy. So I'm trying to hit it in all areas. All right, so as I'm blending this in, one of the cool things about this makeup is it's buildable. So you can start off with as little as you want and you can continue to build it. It's not going to get cakey. It's not going to look weird. It's going to blend in nicely. So you can, just depending on your own personal preference, how much or how little you want to put on. I'm going to blend it down my neck so my neck doesn't have that weird different color, because you really want your neck and your face to match. And make sure that when you're putting on your makeup to blend it really good, even around the sides of your face, up into your forehead, because like I said, you don't want that harsh line. And that's what I really like about this brush, because I feel like it blends it in really nicely. So if you want a lighter look, you could stop right there. Ta-da! Great foundation, great coverage. I'm gonna do a little teeny bit more. So I'm gonna just do a dot more of my BB Flawless. And then I'm going to do a little bit more of my liquid foundation. For those of you ladies who love our liquid foundation, I got some good news. It's in this month's Kudos. Yes, it is. You can pick from the liquid foundation or the pressed foundation. And you also get the rose water, and it's rose water, liquid foundation. Oh, and the pressed blushers, the Moodstruck plus pressed blushers. All three of those are in our Kudos. They're our Kudo this month, and it's for $69, which is a really good deal. Especially if you're just starting to build up your makeup, you want to grab that because you're going to get more product and spend less money, which is what I love. All right, blending this in. Do you see how flawless this brush blends? It just makes it so smooth. I love it. I want to make sure I get it on my eyes too, because even though I'm not going to do a lot of eyeshadow, I still want to have kind of that primer on. So when I do the foundation and then I set it with my powder, it's a great primer for your, if you are going to wear eyeshadow. I think I'm going to do something a little different. I might do a little bit of eyeshadow, but I think I'm going to blend in our foundation stick instead. I've been doing that lately and I really like that. Just a lighter look. All right. So as this is blended in, ta-da! See how great the coverage is? So like I said, our makeup is incredible because it's buildable. You can stop with as little or you can continue to add as much as you want. And make sure, I always like to make sure it's blended in really well. And make sure it's down on my neck. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to take the BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer. So I already did the BB Floss in the Bisque color with my lace colored liquid foundation. Now I'm going to take it in the cream color, which is the lightest color it comes in, and I'm going to pop it under my eyes a little bit. Do this. Just put it on my fingers, pop it under my eyes. I'm gonna try to look at you guys when I do this. So I can brighten up my eye area, which I desperately need today because I did not sleep at all last night. Oh my gosh, you guys. Last night was a tough night to get to sleep. Okay, do any of you guys ever have that where you have to get up super, super early, so you just have a really hard time getting to sleep? Yeah, that was me last night. Like, or I should say this morning, early this morning. I had to get up so early and I kept checking my alarm and it was impossible to get any sleep. So we'll see how well I do tonight. Let's see if I crash before bedtime. Hopefully not, because I have a lot to do. So I like to first blend it in under my eye with my finger, and then I'm going to go in my blending bud. But I want to make sure I get it nice, and I'm not pressing too hard. I just want to make sure I get it nice on my eyelids. Here we go. And I have a little bit of probably dark circles from lack of sleep. And you moms out there get lack of sleep. Oh my gosh. It was horrible. I cannot believe it was so bad. And I was up, I had to get up at 4:30 this morning. So still being awake at 1:30 and getting up that early. Yeah. I'm like, oh, nap time? Can I take a nap? Will today's day even allow? Probably not. With everything I have to do? Probably not. But that's okay. So now I'm taking the blending bud. Even though I used a kabuki brush, which I absolutely love, I really like our blending buds. I kind of like to do that after I do my foundation, and my if I'm going to use my Skin Perfecting Concealer or the BB Flawless in the lighter color, to highlight and brighten up areas of my face. I always like to use this blending bud because I feel it blends everything in so smoothly. It does such a good job. Get it on my eyes. Okay. So now we have everything blended in, and see how it's a little bit brighter now. It just brightened up a little bit of my lower forehead, under my eyes, a little bit on my chin. Get some areas, some brighten up that I need because I'm tired. Now I'm going to set it. So I'm going to take our Touch Behold Setting Translucent Powder, and I'm just going to set it in, especially on my eyes and everywhere that I put the lighter color of the BB Flawless. So I'm going to press it into my skin. So when you are setting your powder, you want to press it into your skin because, especially if you're using a cream foundation, you don't want to rub it because that's going to move wherever you put that foundation. If you rub it, especially if it's a cream, you're going to move it, so it's not going to be where you put it. So you just want to press into your skin. And let's get this to brighten up, and hopefully it will. How was everybody's weekend, you guys? It's too quiet, so let's get some comments and let me know how your weekend was. You guys all have a great 4th. We had an amazing 4th. Our neighbors put on quite a show. So it's kind of funny, you guys, because the neighbors right around the corner from us, like I said, put on quite a show, and they had amazing fireworks. But there was this one firework that they set off. It was one of those really, really big ones, huge ones. They put it in the street and they set it off, but instead of it going straight up, it went sideways. It like blew at like all different places. It went under a car, it went into a yard. Parts of it was, it's funny now, but it was kind of like I was with my girls and our neighbor, their friend, and I was like, okay, girls, let's step back. So that one didn't quite show off, I think, as it planned, but I've never seen so many people run so quickly before when that started going the wrong way. It was hilarious. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Touch Mineral Press Powder in the color Velour, and I'm going to go ahead and press the areas that I did not use my setting powder. So up on top, just everywhere I didn't use the setting powder. And I'm just going to get this all set in. And can you guys see this coverage? Look, it's already hiding that dark circles that I've had. It's already hiding any of the blemishes that I had. Look at this. It's great coverage. Love it. Okay. Needed that. Needed that badly. Okay, so let's go in with, I never know. I kind of switch it up, guys. Sometimes I do my brows first. Sometimes I do it last. Today, let's just do it first. Let's just do it. I am loving, okay, I normally do the brow palette, which I really like, the light one, but I went ahead and got their Moodstruck Precision Brow Liner, and it comes with the little brush. Can you guys see that? Comes with the little brush. I love this. Oh my goodness. So I'm getting better and better at my brows. For those of you guys who are watching me for a little bit, you know that my brows aren't not my strong point when it's doing brows. I get them waxed because I want to make sure I have that nice arch line and all that. But yeah, it's definitely not one of my strong points when doing my makeup. And this pencil makes it so much easier to do your brows. So if you guys are like me and you're just a newbie with doing your brows, grab a pencil. I strongly recommend it. It's so much easier. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and outline my brows. So I'm going to start down below and I'm going to go right down and just follow my brow line. And like I said, because I get mine waxed, it's easier to follow. So if you have a little bit hard time following your brow line, you may want to get your brows waxed first. And then try. I'm going to go on top and right to where my arch is. And then just fill it in. Again, I'm still learning with my brows, so sometimes they don't turn out as great as I'd hoped. But the cool thing is, even you can use the brow palette to clean up. Like I got a little bit too low right here, so I'm going to clean it up in just a second, which is super easy to do. But basically, I'm filling it in because I want that arch to really stand out. Here we go. Look at the difference. It's so incredible. My goodness. This is incredible, the difference. So again, I'm going to go along the bottom of my brow line, and I'm just following my brow line. I'm going up to my arch, and then taking it down to the narrow part of my brow. I'm going to go over to the top of my brow and draw that line all the way to where my arch is. And then kind of shade it in. I have this weird little, I don't know what it is, but it almost looks like a bump, but it's not. I don't know. And it's making it hard to do this brow sometimes. But that's okay. You know what? It's all good because we all have little imperfections, and it's just the way God made us, and it's all good. I'm gonna take my brush now, and again, I'm gonna brush out, and then my goal is always to get them to look as even as possible. And I'm gonna go back, and I can clean that up with my brow palette and just a brush. You can use your concealer too, which I might actually do that instead. You know what I think I'll do is take a little bit of that BB Flawless. Yeah, let's do that. I love I love trying different things. I'm gonna take a little bit of a brush with a little bit of an angle, take my BB Flawless. I'm gonna go and just go right under. Oh, that's a little too much of that moisturizer. And just go right under it and kind of clean up. There we go. Just kind of clean up that area. I'm going to do that on this side too. Just going right underneath and just cleaning up what I just did. Okay. Now they look a little more alike. Okay. They're starting to look more alike now. So let's do some contouring. Now, I'm also going to probably use a little bit of my contour that I'm going to for my eyes too. But today, I usually do, as most of you guys know, I usually use the Touch Minimal Press Powder in the color Chanel. But today, I'm going to contour with the Unique Stick Foundation. This stuff is incredible. You can contour with it. It's awesome. It's a full coverage. It is incredible on your skin. You can highlight with it. I'm taking the color Chanel, and I'm going to go along my the outer sides of my face, and I'm going to contour with this. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a little bit of a line right under my cheek, right where right under the cheekbone. Then I'm going to do a little bit on my forehead, I'm gonna go on this side too. It's gonna look funny at first because I haven't blended in yet. I'm gonna go under my jawline a little bit, under my jawline. Again, let's move this hair out of the way. And go right underneath. Then also on my nose. I'm gonna use it as part of my eyes too, but let's bring this out a little bit so they're even. Okay, there we go. Now I'm gonna blend it in with my blending brush, blending bud, and you'll see how quick and easy it is to contour using the stick foundation. So just tap it into your skin. I mean, it blends out so beautifully. Look at that. Look how pretty it blends out. Like when I have to get up super early and I have to be out the door, this is how I contour because it's easy to do. It blends in beautifully and it's quick to do. And we all know when you guys are getting up super early, like I did today, like I'm doing all week, actually. You want something easy. And I'm blending it down my neck because, again, remember, you want your neck and your face to match. You don't want to have that different, your face one color and your neck the other. But look at this, you guys. Look how beautiful it blends out. Like right now, it looks funny with all these little lines. But look how beautiful it blends out. And I love blending it out with my blending bud. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous how soft and beautiful it blends out? So pretty. Just blend it out down. And then when I blend out my on my nose, I'm going to squeeze this a little more. And kind of be a little more careful in the way that I'm tapping it in. Because I really want those lines to be as straight as possible and as close to each other as possible. And sometimes it's easier to use the other side. And blend it underneath. So look at that. Blends out really nicely. So pretty. Keep meaning to order more blending buds. I always forget when I place my orders. Okay, so I've got my contour blended in. And so the goal of your contour is to define your face. So my goal is for me is to slender down my face and then to get my cheeks a poppin'. So that's what we're gonna do next. We're going to take the Moodstruck Pressed Blusher. Again, this is one of the items that are in the Kudos. Love this blush. Okay, this is Sisterly. I think it's a really pretty color. Goes with a lot of skin tones. And you don't need a lot of it because our makeup's very pigmented. So a little goes a long way. And let's get these cheeks looking a little better. Looking a little bit more awake. More vibrant. So as you see, I'm putting it on both sides, right on my cheekbones, but you notice I didn't put any more product on. You really don't need a ton of product. It's one of the things that I fell in love with Unique. So when I switched over all my makeup to Unique, and I was like going to the malls, going to the makeup counters, getting my makeup there, because I was really picky with my makeup. When I switched over to Unique, I was so pleasantly surprised on really a little goes a long way. Okay, my eyebrows are bugging me a little bit. I'm going to have to fix that. But I love how it blends nicely. It's buildable, and say that word 6 times fast. And it makes my cheeks pop. See, look at that. It's already brought in a little more definition on my cheeks. So pretty. Okay, so I think I'm going to go with, I'm going back and forth on which highlighter to use. And my BB Flawless Cream, I'm going to lean over for a second. My BB Flawless Cream opened up in my makeup bag, so it's such a bummer. So I've been cleaning that little containers, the back of the containers and everything off. So it got on my highlighter, my Touch a la Mode highlight, but that's okay. I mean, I'm just bummed because I don't like wasting any of my product because I like it so much. Okay, and I have a runny nose too, so there we go. Okay, so we're using the Touch a la Mode in Iridescent, which is a light little glaze. I'm gonna put it right on my cheeks, and then I'm gonna put it again. I won't do it right now, but I'm gonna put it again when I'm done with my eyes. I'm gonna pop it over my eyebrow bone and a little bit in my eyes, on my eyes. Okay, swirl it around. Like I said, you hear me tapping it because I'm tapping the excess product off because you don't need a ton, and it helps reduce fallout. And I'm just going right. See how pretty that is? Just, it glides on so nice, so pretty. I'm already feeling a little bit more awake. Isn't it incredible how makeup can also make you just feel a little bit more put together, especially if you've had a long night like me. There we go. Again, just brightening up my my cheekbone area and bringing a little bit of color, a little bit of life to my face. Okay, so here's the trick. This is what I want to do with you guys today. I'm gonna use a little bit of my Addiction palette #1, just to very little, and I'm gonna use I'm gonna go with Elated. I'm gonna just put it in the crease line of my eyelids, because in that stick foundation that I just used for my cheeks, I'm gonna also use it on my eyes because I really like that color. And this is one of the looks I like to do, like I said, when I'm going out the door really early in the morning. So I'm gonna take the product, and you can hear me banging it, like tap it against. So I'm gonna go right above my eyelid crease line and just blend it in there, because this will also make your my stick foundation pop a little bit, kind of having that dimension of the two different colors, but just into the crease line. All right, I'm gonna do that on the other side, and then I'm gonna put in my stick foundation in the corner of my eyelids and blend it. So like I said, this is a look that I do quite a bit, especially early in the morning, because if I'm not on, I'm talking to you guys and I do it in the morning, I can do it really, really, really fast. I am up, doing it fast, and out the door. Because when it's super early in the morning, you have to be somewhere so early. You don't want to spend a ton of time doing your makeup. Okay, I'm blending this in right above the crease line on my eyelids. There we go. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the stick foundation in Chanel, the same color I used for my, I'm going to raise it up a little bit. The same color I used for my cheeks for contouring. I'm going to put a little bit, let's see. I'm going to sweep a little bit on the corners of my eye, and I'm going to blend it out. So this is going to add a little bit of color to my eye. So I get a little bit of something on my eyes without having to do a full-on eyeshadow. I'm going to blend it out now, and it blends like you guys saw how nicely it blends on your cheeks. It also blends on your eyelids really nice. So I'm going to just blend this out. Look at that. See how it just adds a little bit of color, so you get your eyes a poppin'. Just making your eyes look more awake, a little bigger. This stick foundation blends beautifully. I love the way it blends. Look at that. See how easy that is? It blends nicely. I put it right over on my crease line just a little bit, and I'm blending it into the outer. I'm blending it into my inner eye, not outer eye. I'm starting from my outer eye and blending it in. Look at that. So I have a little bit of color on my eyes. So my eyes are going to look a little more awake, a little more there. I'm going to take my Touch a la Mode, and I'm going to just sweep it across my eyebrows and on the inner part of my eyelids, just to brighten up a little bit. And that's all I'm going to do on my eyelids. So I'm just going to sweep it across my lower part of my eyelids. I like to put it on my brow bone because I feel like it really gets it to pop. And just kind of sweep it in. This brush is a little too big. I probably should have taken just a smaller brush, but this is the one that I usually use when I use it on my cheeks. But look at that. A little bit of that brightness. In fact, you can even take a little bit, you can use your finger if you want, and just pop it right into your inner corner just to get that little more awake look. I'm going to have to use a smaller brush. I was trying not quite to have to use an eyeshadow brush, but you can also take your eyeshadow brush and just blend it up into, for me, I'm going to blend it up right under my, where I did my brows. Kind of a little bit out too, just to blend in. There we go. Look at that. Super easy, really, really, really quick. Let's outline my lips with some precision pencil lip liner, and it's in the color Plush. Really need to sharpen this. So we're gonna go with trying to outline my lips, even though I didn't sharpen it. I think nothing hurts more than when your lip liner needs to be sharpened. Where's my sharpener? See if I have it with me. Because that does definitely, I don't have it with me, that's okay. That does hurt. And your pencil needs to be sharpened. That's okay, I'll find it later. And I'm just gonna go alongside and line my lips before I apply my Sublime liquid lipstick. Well, it's in the color Sublime, but it's Splash liquid lipstick. I've been really liking doing my Splash in the color Sublime and putting on actually my Beachfront Lip Butter on top of that. It's been a fun look combo that I've been really enjoying lately. So I'm just gonna shade this in. Our liquid lipsticks last so long on your lips. And they're so easy to put on. Again, this is very pigmented, so you don't need to keep dipping it into the tube. Okay. My stomach just growled, that's hilarious. Okay, now I'm gonna take the Beachfront Lip Butter just to soften this look up a little bit. Plus, I love the way it looks. I think it's a really pretty color. And I love the way that these fill on the lips. Let's shade this in a little bit. All right, let's clean up. I'm gonna clean up my contour a little bit before I go on to doing my mascara. And the reason why I'm gonna do that is because I'm gonna spray it with my Touch setting spray before I do my mascara, kind of to prime my eyelids, my eyelashes. So a great way to clean up that contour if you want more of a sharper line, I'm gonna take my powder brush and I'm just right below where I put my contour. I'm gonna squeeze my brush and I'm gonna follow it down so it sharpens up that contour line. And I'm gonna put it everywhere else that I put the contour. So it cleans it up really nice. So you have more of that defined look. Look at that. Okay, let's use some Touch Behold setting spray. Ooh, I love the way that this feels when it's really hot out, which it's not today, unfortunately. I think we're gonna have some rain coming our way where we are at. But when it's really hot and I spray it on, it feels so good. I really like the way that feels. Okay, I am blending this, or wiping it, not blending, wiping the corners off a little bit. In fact, I could even use, if I can find it, my brush that I used that had my BB Flawless on it, to touch those corners because right here looks like it needs to be touched up a little bit. There you go. There we go. Okay. So I used my touch setting, my setting spray, Touch Behold setting spray before I did my mascara. Because I found, and I've learned this tip from another presenter, when you do it before your mascara, it's like a primer for your eyelashes, and it makes your eyelashes, your mascara stay on your eyelashes really long without any like of crumbling or any of that. So I'm taking our Moodstruck Epic 4D mascara. I love this stuff. Love it. I'm gonna look down and I'm gonna start at the baseline of my eyelashes and wiggle the wand upwards. This mascara is incredible. Every time I wear it, I'm just in shock at how long and how amazing it makes my eyes look. I feel like it makes my eyes look, I feel like I'm slouching. Then it makes my eyes look bigger once I put it on. So you want to wiggle it at the baseline of your lashes, and you're going to roll it out because this brush has two sides, and so it has not only the fiber on it, because this is a one-step mascara. So not only does it have the fiber on it, it also has the gel. So you want to roll it out so you can get both products on your eyelashes. And you want to roll it all the way out to the tip of your eyelashes. And I feel like when I'm rolling it out, it actually kind of curls my lashes. So I feel like my lashes are getting that curled look without having to do the eyelash curler, which I haven't used in a long time, because I found that using the eyelash curler on my lashes were causing me to have my lashes like fall out. I was really losing a lot of lashes. So then I would have like mascara on and then like a space, and so I absolutely love this mascara. You can just take it all the way to the tip of your lashes. And for me, I almost close my eye. One, it helps prevent mascara on my eyelid, but I feel like it brings a little bit more volume to my lashes. Like, I feel like my lashes look better when I do that. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's all in my head. I don't know. But I keep doing it. So I'm gonna now take it on my bottom lashes. So if you're one that gets a lot of mascara on your eyelids, especially after you've done your eyeshadow, try bringing your eyelids a little closer together or looking down. That will help prevent getting it on your eyelids. And if you do get it on your eyelids, take the brush that you used for your eyeshadow and just gently sweep it away, because makeup itself is a great way of taking off makeup. Okay, so can you, like, for me, I just feel like this eye looks so much more open, so much more awake, which is what I need today. But I feel like it just really brightens my eye, like makes it look bigger, more open. So I am so obsessed with this mascara. I didn't, honestly, when I got it, I was like, is this really going to be what everyone has said it is? Yes, it completely is. This mascara is amazing. There was a reason why when it launched, it sold out in 3 hours. It is so good. So take it to the from your baseline and wiggle it out onto the tips, and then roll your brush back because you want to get the product on all of your eyelids, eyeshadows, all of your lashes. Can you tell that I didn't have a lot of sleep? Because I'm not even speaking correctly now. But it's okay. I love it. Okay, I just want to take a poll. Do you guys absolutely love it? Like girlfriends, do you absolutely love it when you learn makeup tips and tricks from your girlfriends? I love learning things from other ladies. I absolutely love it. Seeing what works, seeing what doesn't work, trying new things. I absolutely love it. So I really hope you guys learn some new tricks when you're watching me. You have fun. And I really hope it just encourages you to try different looks with your makeup, because it's really easy to get in the same routine of doing our makeup and doing it the same way all the time. Or maybe you just are like, oh, I don't know if I could do that look. It might be too bold. It's fun to challenge ourselves and get creative. I feel like, oh, I'm stepping this up. I feel like I have something on my foot. I feel like I have something on my foot. I feel like, there we go. I feel like, our face is like a great way to show our creative side when we do our makeup. And it's supposed to enhance our beauty, the beauty that we already have. So I absolutely love being creative with my makeup. And I actually do watch I'm watching more and more makeup videos, because I just love seeing how different people apply different techniques to get different looks. I love it. And I'm dropping things left and right. I love it. I absolutely love it. So I do like to watch, especially our different presenters, because I feel like I learned so much from them. They're so creative, and I love seeing what they can do and just learning new tips and tricks. And then trying it myself. Some of them work, some of them for me, and some of them don't. But that's okay. At least I'm trying new things and seeing how I like it. I will say, I love this mascara. This is like, oh my goodness, obsessed. Love this mascara. I just feel like my lashes look so good every time I wear it. It's incredible. It is incredible. And my stomach's crawling. I'm just having a morning, guys. My stomach is talking back to me. It's so funny. Didn't get much sleep. Was up before the sun, which I think that should be a no-no. And finally got home. Was able to jump on with you guys. And you can put on as much or as little. You can go back and forth. You can put on one coat. You can put on as much and little as you want. Again, this mascara is very pigmented also. You don't need a ton of the product. If you notice, I'm not overly dipping it back and forth in the wand every single time. And look, I love the way that my eyelashes looks with this mascara. It's incredible. Love it, love it, love it. So this is my finished look. Something pretty simple. I mean, it took a little bit longer because I was talking to you guys, having fun, showing you some things. Let's see if we can get my hair to do something other than crazy. Having fun, showing you guys some new ways to use the products in different ways. And who would have thought you could use this stick foundation? Look at that. I love that. The highlighter and the stick foundation. I use this. This is like my go-to look. It has been my go-to look when I have to leave early in the morning and I know I don't have time. Sorry. I know that I don't have time to do a lot of makeup, and this is my go-to look, and I absolutely have been loving it because I still feel like I look awake. My eyes look alert, open, and all that. So, started all of this with my Touch Mineral Liquid Foundation in Lace and my BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer in Bisque. I love them together. These are my products. These are my products. These are my favorite products. With my kabuki brush. If you are going to do these together, I recommend putting your complexion enhancer on first on your brush and then putting the liquid foundation on, because it kind of almost traps the liquid foundation and then you don't lose any of the product. And then from there, I went with the BB Flawless in the cream color, which is the lightest color, to just put under my eyes, tip of my nose, and my lower forehead, just to brighten up certain areas. I used my Touch Behold translucent powder to set my makeup everywhere that I used that cream to set my makeup. And then I went ahead and used the Touch Mineral Pressed Powder in the color Velour. Anywhere that I did not use my touch, anywhere I didn't use my translucent powder. And then we went to the eyebrows. Try not to spill. We went to the eyebrows, and again, new at the pencil, and I'm loving it. So if you guys are pretty new at doing your eyebrows too, I mean, I am so new at doing my eyebrows. This is a super easy way to do it. And I love that it comes with a little brush. So this one again is, I used the color, I used the medium. And after that, we went in and did the stick foundation in the color Chanel for my contouring. Also for the corner of my eyes as an eyeshadow. Hello, using one product multiple ways. Favorite thing to do. Favorite thing to do. And then my touch, well actually first my Moodstruck Press blusher in Sisterly, and then my Touch Aloe Mode in Iridescent. And then I also remember sweeped it on the inner parts of my eyes just to brighten up my eyes, to give my eyes a little more, hello, I'm awake, even though I'm not, look. And then I went in with, I'm trying to remember everything I did in that order. I used my unique Moodstruck Precision Pencil in Plush. Love this color. My Splash Liquid Lipstick in Sublime. And then my Beachfront Lip Butter. Oh, it's like heaven on your lips. I love this. And this is the Coastal Breeze. And it just has been my favorite lip combo. Then I used my translucent my setting spray. I keep saying translucent. My Touch Behold setting spray. There we go. Let's get this correct. And I sprayed it before I did my mascara. And then I used my Moodstruck Epic 4D favorite mascara to finish up the look. This is the look. I will put all the information in the I will put everything in the order that I used it in my comments below. But I really hope you guys had fun with this live. I hope you guys learned a few fun tips and tricks, and will encourage you guys to create your own little fun and easy and out the door look. You guys have an incredible Monday. Thank you so much for watching. And if you find these videos at all fun and that you're learning something, please share it with your girlfriends, your sisters, your mom, your coworkers, ladies at Bible study, wherever. Please share my link. It so helps me. You guys have an amazing Monday, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Hi everyone. Hello. Happy Monday. We're slowly making our way through June. It's hard to believe that summer is here. Weather is turning out nice, and we get to do all things summer fun. I hope you guys are having a good Monday, and as you guys start to log on, I'm going to get everything, just double check and make sure I have everything, because I want to create a fun Monday look. So as you are hopping on, be sure to say hi. Let me know where you're watching from, and if you're watching the replay, just do hashtag replay hi in the comments below. And if you have any questions to anything I'm going to show you today, you can tag me in the comments below or send me a private message. Like I said, I'm really excited to show this look today. This is going to be a fun look. This is going to be, hey, we made it to Monday. Let's have some fun. I'm going to be using, like always, my very favorite BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer. I talk about this all the time because I love this product. It is so good. So I'm going to be using it with my liquid foundation today. But before I even start, let's talk a little bit about our June Kudos. What is a Kudos? So if you've been watching and you're like, I'm not quite sure what a Kudos is. A Kudos basically is every month Unique does different products that they bundle together, and they give you a discount when you buy those particular products. So this month, my BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer that I love is in the Kudos, along with, because we're thinking all things summer, right? It is summertime, which means sun time. So along with our BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer, which is a tinted moisturizer, which our skin needs and will love, especially on these hot days. It will give us that hydration that we really, really want, right? And I think it's got incredible coverage. You can wear it all over your face as your foundation by itself, or you can do what I'm going to do today and show you. I'm going to mix it up with my liquid foundation just for a little bit more coverage. Along with the BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer, we also have the SPF 25 finishing powder. I am like obsessed with this powder. This is like amazing powder. So I've been wearing this instead of my Behold translucent setting powder. I've been using this instead the last few weeks, and I am loving it. I'm loving how it sits so good, so nicely throughout the whole day. Like, I will go and check my makeup and be like, oh, I don't need a touch-up. This stuff is incredible when you put them together. The finish is remarkable. You get this fresh, nice finish, and it's gonna stay on, which I love because when I do my makeup, I want it to stay on. So BB Flawless, you get the finishing powder. This is SPF 25, and you also get the Uology skincare mask. You get to pick one of the 4. I love doing these masks. I like to alternate them depending on what kind of mood I'm in. And the best thing about these masks is after I'm done, how awesome my skin feels, how fresh, how clean, how good it feels. But then when the next time I put my makeup on from right after doing one of those masks, my makeup goes on flawlessly. It is incredible. So that is in the Kudos. And since it's in the Kudos, and because I love this BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer, it is like a staple in my makeup bag. And I recommend it to anybody, everyone who's asked me, hey, what are you wearing? Or, I like the way your makeup looks. I tell them BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer is definitely something that I have as a staple in my bag. And today I'm also going to use the other, so this one is the Bisque that I'm going to use all over my face. But for highlighting, I'm going to use their lightest color cream to highlight under my eyes and all that. But we're going to have some fun today. So when you hop on again, like I said, tell me hi, let me know where you are watching from. And also, let's talk, let's have some fun. If you have any questions while I'm going through any of this, just type them down in the comments below. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my powder concealer brush, and I'm going to put my BB Flawless cream on it first, and then I'm going to add my liquid foundation. And the liquid foundation today, my Touch Mineral liquid foundation that I'm using, I'm going to use it in the shade Lace. And I probably should have put up my hair before I did this. So let's put it back a little bit. Let's get it out of my way just a little bit. I always mean to do this beforehand and then I forget, but that's okay. Here we go. I'm going to get it out of my way just a bit. All right. Okay, let's get our Touch Mineral liquid foundation. This foundation is a full coverage foundation. I just think when I'm wearing it, my skin looks like silk. It's just it looks so good. Very smooth looking. No, I don't feel, it doesn't look cakey. It doesn't have that cakiness to it. I'm going to scoot back a little bit because I feel like I'm so close to the camera right now. The screen. So just a little bit of my liquid foundation on, and then I'm gonna just dab it everywhere, move my bangs out of the way, but I'm gonna just put it all over everywhere on my face, and then I'm gonna blend it in. Like I said, I absolutely love this combination together. This is a great combination. The BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer, like I said, is a tinted moisturizer. It in itself has really good coverage, and you can wear that by itself. But if you are wanting something a little bit more coverage, taking this together with and adding just a little bit of the liquid foundation really adds a full coverage, and then you still are getting that tinted moisturizer, so your skin is still getting that hydration that it craves, especially in these hot summer months. I'm trying to get up around my eyebrows. I did my eyebrows before I started, so let's see if I can get it up and not ruin what I tried to do. But yes, that hydration that I know my skin definitely craves in the summer when it gets really hot out. And so you can still have that amazing hydration with the tinted moisturizer. You, like I said, you can wear it by itself, which is a great look. It has that fresh look, that it almost a finish, kind of like a dewy finish. It's really pretty. And you can have that by itself, or like what I'm doing with a little more coverage today. I kind of feel like having some more coverage because I want to have fun today. It's Monday. We're starting a new work week, right? And so let's have some fun. Let's start the week off fun. It's been a good day so far. How's your guys' day going? Got up really early, had a lot of things on my to-do list, and I am tackling that to-do list. How many of you guys are list makers? You guys like, yes, that's me. I'm a list maker. I love checking things off. I'm just like, yeah. I like to put the little box next to my everything on my to-do list, have it all in a little box and check it off like, yes, I got it done. I got it done. It makes me so happy. So I'm just going to blend in. And as you see, I'm blending it down my neck because I don't want a harsh line. I want like a different color from my face to my neck. So I really just want to blend it down so I can have a good coverage. But also not that line. See, is that better? I just feel like I'm so close to the, there we go. That might be a little better. We'll see. Let's just play with that. Let's see how that is. Okay. So this is the coverage with the two together. In fact, I might put a smidge more on. Teeny bit on around my nose and my chin. I kind of feel like those are the two areas that sometimes it goes away the quickest. You guys, ladies, do you have an area on your face that you feel like when you do your makeup that it's like the quickest that you have to either reply or just put on a little extra? I think in that area for me. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's because I think for me around my nose and my chin gets kind of red. Although my cheeks get pretty red too. Or maybe just to me they do. Maybe other people looking at me are like, no, it don't. Okay. And again, I'm going to bring it all the way up to the hairline on my forehead because I don't want any harsh lines all the way around my face. Make sure that I have it blended in really nicely. And look at this. Look at this coverage. I'm going to bring it up a little closer, but that finish is beautiful. It's a really pretty, I feel like it goes on like afterwards my face looks like silk. It's just so pretty. Now I'm going to take the BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer. I'm going to take it in the cream color because I want to brighten up underneath my eyes. So let's shake it up a little bit. And, oops, that's a little bit more than what I wanted. So that's a lot more than what I wanted. Came out. A little too much came out, but that's okay. I'm going to go down on my eyes, kind of in that V shape. I'm also going to go a little bit down by the sides of my nose, kind of, because what I'm going to do, I'm also going to contour my nose. And so I'm going to have that contour of the lighter and then the darker, which together, when you contour it, just comes out very nice. Put some on my tip of my nose. I'm going to put some on my eyes because for me that I feel like it's a really good primer for my eyes. And talking about primer, before I even started, ladies, I did, and I pulled out my primer too to show you. Let's see, I did prime my face. So I did use the Uology skincare system that I always use when washing my face and all of that. And I primed it. And grab this. And I used my Uology skincare system, and then I have the moisturizer on, and I'm gonna let that moisturizer dry, and then I prime it with the Touch Glorious primer. I love this. This really sets your makeup. This is like getting your face completely ready, getting it ready for that look that you are creating, and keeping it there. So I have my Touch Glorious primer. I wear every single time before I even put on my any of my makeup. I think I'm going to rub it in a little bit with my finger. I'm going to use my finger and be very gentle around my eye area because, right, that skin is very delicate. And I'm trying not to go all the way under. I'm going to use a little bit of the space where I'm not going, there's going to be just a little bit of the space that I'm not going under because I have a few lines there, and sometimes if I go too close under my eyes, I think you can actually highlight that line, which is something I don't really want to highlight. And this one got over a little bit. So I have my primer on, and with my primer, I actually let it sit about 5 minutes. Just let it sit, let it just really get into my skin and get it ready for the look that I want to create. Now what I'm doing is I'm taking my blending bud and I'm just pressing all into my skin, kind of just making sure my makeup's everywhere where I want it to be and that it sits nicely. And I put the BB Flawless Cream, the color cream, I put it also on the lower part of my forehead. So as you can see now, as I put it on my eyes, under my eyes, I did it more in a V shape, and I put it a little bit down on the sides, really far on the sides of my nose down, just a little bit, because like I said, I'm going to contour later on. I'm going to bring a contour on, which is a darker color, and with the two together, it really contours it nicely. So let's just make sure everything is blended in really well. And then we're going to go in with our SPF 20. I'm going to go in with my SPF 25 finishing powder, which I love. I love. That's like all I've been having to use for a powder. So if you are thinking about getting this SPF 25 finishing powder, which I strongly recommend, get it in the Kudos. You're going to get a better deal. You're going to get, like I said, the BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer, my favorite. One of our 4 Uology Skin Mask, which is awesome because you're treating your face even before you do your makeup. And then this the finishing powder. It's a great deal. It's only $88, so it's a 30% saving. And I get really excited when I save. So when you get it, it comes in, take the lid off, and you just push down on the little plastic, turn it, and you can see that, hopefully you guys can see it coming out. It's just going to come out in the center of the brush. And what I'm doing is I'm just going to push it into my skin all over, and my eyes, everywhere, because I want that sunblock all over my face. And I'm wearing the color Light. It's got 3 colors, light, medium, and deep. And this is the color Light. I love this finishing powder. It's amazing. It's perfect for like if you're going to also go to the beach and you want to do a really quick look. Put on a little bit of your BB Flawless and then this, and you're out the door throwing some mascara and you are out ready to go, and you're protecting your face, which is what we all love, especially in the summer. But here we go. Look at this. Love it. Love this powder. And I love how it sits all day. It doesn't get cakey. It doesn't come off. It just sits really good with my makeup all day. Like the first time I wore it throughout the day, I was just like, whoa, this looks really good. So I was very excited. All right, I'm excited to get going on my eyes. I want to do something kind of fun today. So I'm going to mix it up. I'm going to use my Addiction palette number 1. But I think I'm also, when I got my presenter's kit, I got a cute little palette. And I think I'm going to use some of the colors in there too. So I'm going to mix the palettes up a little bit today. Why not? Because it's Monday and it's a fun day, right? I'm going to start with using Elated, which is the lightest color in the palette number 1. And I'm going to put it all over my eyelid, kind of again like a primer, just setting my my eyeshadow. I like to do the lightest color. And for me, I like to take it right under my brow and just follow the line that I made with my brow. So enhancing that arch. And I'm going to go ahead and do it on the other eye too. Sweeping it all the way over my lid, all the way up into under my eyebrow, and just following that line I did already when I did my eyebrows, and with my goal of hopefully enhancing that arch that I tried to create. I love this. I love like very neutral colors, and I think this palette is great for that because it's got some great, really great neutral browns. It's got like brassy and swanky is I like because it has more of that glitter look to it. So kind of can play with play up the eyes a bit. So I'm now going to go in with, I think I'll do Forthright, which is this brown right here. I'm going to take it into the outer parts of my eyelid and up into the crease line. So I'm going to take the other angle of the eyeshadow brush. And it's just, I think it's so fun to play up your eyes sometimes, just to do different things. So I'm just going to combine a few of the colors and just see how it works. See how much I love it. And when I take it, the brush, I like to make sure I kind of bang it off on the side of the palette to get excess product off, to kind of help from stopping it from the eyeshadow from falling down below my eyelids. You know, sometimes you can get, when you put it on your eyeshadow, you can get that little bit of a fallout. So I think by doing that, it helps eliminate some of that. And I'm just bringing it through the crease line. Look, I like that color. It's so fun. It's so fun to play with our makeup and see what different looks we like to do. And there we go. And then I think what I want to do is, let me see what color I want to go with next. Let's go with Sincere. Let's do a little bit of Sincere and put it on my lid. And let's see what we can build and what kind of look we can go to today with. So I'm going to take it all over the bottom of my lid and up around the darker color, the Forthright. This is a really pretty color. There we go. Then I'm gonna really put it in the center, kind of just to make sure. That's pretty. That's really pretty. I'll do the same on this side, sweeping it down below the lower part of my eyelid, and I'm going up over around. Just see how it. Okay, that was weird. Said my connection was bad, so hopefully it's not. Okay. Like I said, I'm just gonna put it in the corners and kind of just, let's have some fun with that. And when you put a lighter color in the corner of your eye, I want to bring it up. And this time I'm going to go right under my eyebrow. I got a little too much in the corner. That's okay. I can kind of swipe it off a little bit if it got a little too much on. So it's always so fun to see the different looks we can get. I like to combine my different palettes and just see what I can create. Right? It's always fun to do that. And because this one has more of a glitter to it, more of a shine, it goes really nice with the two matte colors that I picked. And then I think I'm going to take the brush part and I'm going to go under my eye with a little bit of the, let's see, I'm trying to think if I think I'll do a little bit of the Forthright and just kind of do a little blend under my eye, kind of blend it out a little bit. So here we go, under my eyelid, under my lower lashes, kind of blend that out a little. And I'm taking it all the way out. There we go. This one got taken out just a little too far. And then I'm gonna blend it all in. But I really like that. It's so fun. It's so fun to do different things. I'm gonna blend it in. Sometimes I'll, instead of blending it with a brush, if I feel like I'm not getting that corner soft enough, I like to have the corners have that really softness. If I feel like it's not getting it soft enough, I'll just take my finger and blend up very gently on my eyes too. Let's see. I am liking that. I'm going to use a little bit more of that Swanky, I believe. I think that's the name of it, and kind of touch it up just a smidge. So you can have that different definition of the colors. Like, make sure that each one stands out. There we go. Blending that corner a little more. Again, taking my eyeshadow brush and just sweeping a little bit more of that color Swanky on my lower lid and up in the center. So you can, because my goal is so that you can see the two colors, the two lighter colors. I want to have that definition of the two lighter colors. I think this one needs a little more in the corner. I love playing up my eyes. I love doing different things. There we go. Love it. So that is my eyeshadow look. So fun. Let's get some of this mascara on. I'm going to go with the 4D Epic Moodstruck Epic 4D mascara. Got my mascara here. I'm going to go ahead and take the wand of it and just swipe it off. I really like the eyeshadow. It's so fun to do different things, like to create different looks, and it depends on, it's really neat because it just depends on the mood we're in, right? It's what kind of mood are you in, you know, to go with that look. Oh, all right. For me, I'm going to look down. I'm going to take it, the mascara wand to the base of my eyelashes, wiggle it, and then I'm going to roll it back. Wiggle it and roll it back so I can start to build that length that I want with my lashes. And this mascara is great for length. So if you're looking for a mascara that has really good, that allows you to have really good length, yeah, this 4D mascara is going to be your best friend. It gives you that length. It's really easy to apply, and you can continue to add to it without it getting flaky and crumbly. And you know how some of those mascaras are, if you put more than one layer of mascara on, you know how it flakes off. This doesn't do that. For me, I find if I lower my, try it almost like I'm closing my lid, sometimes it will help eliminate getting any mascara on my eyeshadow. Sometimes it doesn't. My eyeshadow, my eyelashes have been growing back. I've been using, for years I used an eyelash curler, and it really caused my eyelashes to start to pull out and fall out. And when I stopped using that, I could see, like, wow, there were spaces that just, I was missing eyelashes. And back in September, I started using the eyelash serum, and my eyelashes are starting to grow back, and I'm getting so excited that I'm starting to see them fill up and not have the gap and the space in between, and starting to see more length. So with that and using this mascara, it's just like bringing my lashes to a whole new level, and I love it. I get so excited when I find things that work so well. I'm just like, I just want to share it with everybody. I'm like, okay, you know how we are, you know, when you get together with your girlfriends and you find something that works really well, you just want to share that with them. You're just like, girlfriend, let me tell you about this. And that's how I feel about this makeup. I love this makeup. When I started wearing it, I've been so impressed with how phenomenal it is, how great it lasts, how beautiful it looks on the skin, just everything about it. That's why I became a presenter, because I liked it so much. I first had to try it, and I was like, oh my goodness, are you kidding me? This is phenomenal. And yeah, and now I'm like, became a presenter because I just love everything that the company stands for. I I love the different, getting to meet the different presenters and just the bond that you can build with them and the positive attitudes and everything. So yeah, very, very happy. Look at this. This is so fun. Love this. I just want to bring that length to my lashes. And as I'm rolling my wand up, I'm kind of pushing my lashes up too. So it gives that curl look that you would get with an eyelash curler without using an eyelash curler. Okay. Let's do the other eye so that I match, taking it from the base and rolling it up. And just so I can start to build that length that I'm trying to get. So fun. So fun. And sometimes I'll do my cheeks first, and other times, depending on my mood and what I want to do with my eyeshadow, I'll do my eyeshadow and eyes first, and that helps me know how I want to play out my cheeks. So I will contour and do my cheeks in just a bit. This mascara is incredible. I can't believe how much length I can get with this mascara. It's awesome. I'm not gonna lie, it's really fun to put on. It's fun to put on. I can hear the lawnmower. If you guys can hear that, I apologize. Hopefully it's not too loud. Although I do like the sound of the lawnmower going in the summertime, just like the fresh cut grass and everything looking all nice and done. We've been working on little projects around our house. This past weekend we painted our front door. It turned out really good. We painted on both sides. And I loved the color that it actually added that curb appeal to the outside. But I love that it actually went really well with the interior colors. And I kind of was going back and forth on that. I was like, I didn't know if it would or not. And it did. So, and I'm learning. I'm not a DIY kind of person. I'm learning as I go. So every time I do a new project, I get really excited. I do YouTube everything. It helps me to, watch somebody else do it step by step. And I'm like, okay, I can do this. But I'm starting to enjoy more of my house projects because I'm getting that confidence more of, yes, I can do this. I can do this. Although sometimes I'll take on a project and go, what was I thinking? But it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to switch things up. So we were just doing, little projects around the house, getting everything looking nice and clean and fresh for the summer months. I love that look when you get to enjoy your yard and a nice well-kept yard and flowers and all of that, that you can really enjoy sitting outside. So I've been working on that. And it always feels good to get something marked off of your to-do list. It's like, yes, I did that. I finished that. I get to put an X in the box. I am not kidding. I love putting X's in the box and just be like, yes, I finished that. I mean, I don't want to look at everything else I have to do after that X, but it's kind of fun to celebrate. I think we should celebrate every little check mark that we accomplish, right? It's a goal we're setting and achieving. I love setting goals and I get super excited when I finish them, when I accomplish them. Because then I'm like, I'm ready to set a new one. So here is the eye look. I am having fun with that. I really, really like it. So it's more of a let's go out and do something, go out to eat, out in town. I don't know. Kind of more than just a stay-at-home look. So but I still love it. So there we go. Now let's do some contouring and some blush and highlighter. And we'll be done. Oh, and our lips. But I do like to do sometimes, like I said, I like to do my eyes first, because then I can know how to play up my blush and all that. So with contouring, I'm going to take my Touch Mineral Press Powder. I'm going to use it in the color Chanel. And it's one of the darker colors. And I'm going to use it on the lower part of my cheek. So if you're wondering where to contour, if you kind of make that fish face, you can almost see the line. That's what I want to contour on each side. I'm also going to do it on the top of my forehead and down below in my jaw. So if you're just starting and learning how to contour, a good way to think about it is like doing the number 3. And those are the places that you would like to contour. So I'm going to just go right underneath, do that line, and then blend it in. So the goal of this is when I'm done contouring, highlighting, is to make my cheekbones stand out more, and then kind of to make parts of my face maybe a little more narrow. So I'm going to sweep it across where my hairline is. I don't want to go too low down on my temples. Just low enough to where you can see that I did contour. And I'm going down my jawline to have more of a chisel type. And just blend it in really well. There we go. Do the other side and my nose. And I'm just using an angle brush. Just an angle brush is really, really easy if I do it with more of an angle brush. Again, I'm going on this side, same idea. And then when I apply my blush is gonna go right above it, and then the highlighter is gonna go right above that. So then we'll have my cheekbones and my eyebrows, because I'm going to put it above that, is what the parts that I want to stand out. Okay, so to contour your nose, like I did a lighter little bit of that BB Flawless and Complexion Enhancer, the cream color. I put it right kind of on the sides of my nose a little bit, because I knew I was going to use a darker color to contour. And I find sometimes that even makes that effect even stand out a little bit. So I'm going to pinch the brush that I have, and I'm going to try to draw a straight line on one side of my nose and then on the other. And I want to do the lines pretty close together, right? Because the closer the lines are, the more narrow my nose is going to look. And that's kind of the look I'm going for. And a little bit underneath. Let's blend this baby in. Okay. And then we can move on to our highlight and our blush and our lips, and we'll call it good. I really want to blend in that line. Okay. So the color for my blush, my pressed blusher that I'm going to use, is Sisterly. And I think it's a really pretty color. I think it's a very good color for all skin tones. I really like the color, and it did come with my Presenters kit, and I like the color. It's kind of like a soft rose color almost. A little darker than that, and I'm putting it, as you can see, I'm putting it right above where I put my contour. I'll do the other side so they match, right? What you do to one side, you gotta do the other. I always remember that when I'm working out and I'm doing my workout videos. I'm like, I just finished one side of a really hard workout kind of thing, and then it's like, oh, and I gotta do the other side. Yep. So there we go. So what I'm trying to do, my goal with the contouring and again the blush, is to make my cheeks stand out, and see how already it has slimmed down my face. It's like an instant drop 5 pounds. And I'm not going to complain about that. My highlighter that I'm going to use is the Touch a la Mode in Iridescent, which is almost like a glaze color. Swirl it around, and I'm going to put it right very lightly on my cheeks because I really want those to, that's what I want to have it pop out and have it stand out. Hey, Nikki. Hey, what do you think of this eye look? I'm having a lot of fun with it. Love the colors. Wanted to do something a little more dramatic for this Monday to get through the Monday. I love it. I'm having fun with it. I'm using my highlighter in my Touch a la Mode, touching up my cheeks. And I'm also going to put them on my brow bone because I like to have those stand out. And because I made that more of an arch look with my brows, I really would like to have that stand out. So I'm going to go right underneath and right above with the same brush that I used to highlight my cheeks. And then put a little bit smoky and sexy. I'll take it, girlfriend. If that's how it looks, then I will take it. I'm going to take it on the tip of my nose, and then I'm going to pinch my brush together and just put it very lightly on top, kind of the same spots where I used my BB Flawless Cream Complexion Enhancer in the cream to have more of that contouring highlight look on my nose too. And it just makes my nose look a little more narrow. Let's go in with some lip liner. Actually, you know what? A great tip before I do that is I will take a little bit of my velour press. Oh, actually, I don't have it out, so I'll just use my Touch Behold setting powder. A great way when you're contouring, if you want to clean up and make that line even look more defined, is take your brush. You can take an angled brush. I didn't pull out my angled brush for that, so I'm going to just take my regular powder brush, just a little bit in my Touch Behold setting powder. I'm taking as little as possible because I just want to finish up that, just clean up that line a little bit. So where I contoured, and I'm just going to go right underneath and draw this line. See how it just makes it cleans it up a little bit. And then that way I have that cleaned up look. It makes my contour even look more defined, which is my goal, right? There we go. So just that line, just taking it up and just doing that line just cleans it up a little bit. It's not good. Great way to clean it up a little bit and make it just even more defined. So the lip liner that I'm using today is going to be in the, I believe this is Plush. Let me make sure. It's a Moodstruck Precision and Plush. And I'm going to use the liquid lipstick in, I think it's Snarky. I'm going to do these two colors together, throw in a little lip gloss, and have some fun. So I'm going to line out my lips. I love this color for a lip liner because it's a really, the Plush is a really pretty neutral color that you can add so many different lipsticks to go with it. So let's get these lips all lined up. Nikki, what do you have on the to-do list? What you doing today besides working? What all are you doing? And then when does Alexandra have her tryouts? Oh, no. Oh, he got it. Oh, and no, we're not. We're going to see him. In fact, I just texted him. I texted him and Julie today and told them our dates that we were planning on going. So, and we're excited to go see him. All right. The liner. Let's get some Snarky on, because that's kind of the mood I'm in today. And this is very pigmented, so you don't need a lot of this Liquid Splash lipstick. And I think this lipstick color goes really nicely with my eyes. And I'm going to add a little bit of lip liner. Yes, we're seeing him. Yeah, those are the dates I gave him to. He just got back from his mission trip. And it sounds like the kids had an amazing time. He took Grace and Ty, and it sounds like they had an incredible time. So I'm excited to hear all about that. It's really cool that he gets to take his kids on different mission trips. I mean, what an incredible experience for them. And now I'm going to just top it off with a little bit of the lip gloss, a lucrative lip gloss in Lucid. This is a really pretty rose color. Nikki, this color would look really good on you. It's a very, definitely a very Nikki color. I think it would look really pretty on you. And I'm gonna just take it over the top of my liquid lipstick, just to kind of brighten it, just to lighten it up a little bit. Yeah, they said they had a great time. There we go. Voila! Fix any little lines that I left out. Now that we got this amazing look, right? Let's go ahead and set it for good with our Touch Behold setting spray. This stuff feels so good, especially in the summer when it's hot. And I'm going to spray a lot because I like this look and I want it to stay. Did my makeup now, I want it to stay. Okay. Sorry, my phone rings. Oh, tomorrow. Oh, that's so exciting for her. Oh, barbecue. Oh, that sounds so good. That sounds really, really good. I'm doing a cleanse right now. And barbecue. Definitely not on my cleanse, but that sounds so good. Okay. So this is, let me kind of fix my hair so it doesn't look as crazy because I had it pinned back. But ladies, this is the finished look. We started, like I said, with the BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer in Bisque. And we mixed it up with a little bit of my Mineral Touch liquid foundation, which allowed just for a little more coverage for the two. So I still have that great hydration in this tinted moisturizer, but I'm also having more coverage. And then I also used this the BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer in the lightest color, cream, to get that brightness under my eyes in the areas where I highlighted. I topped it, once I did that, we topped it off with the SPF 25 finishing powder. This stuff is amazing. This will keep your makeup on. It looks great. I love the color. It just, I think it complements the BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer really, really nicely. After that, I went in with a few colors with my palette, Addiction Palette number 1. So I have the Forthright on, and I have Elated and Swanky. These are gorgeous brown colors. Great. If you're looking for a palette and you're like, I don't know which one to start with, I would start with number 1 because these are really great neutral colors. And they have some, I mean, even the lighter ones that have a little more of the glitter can really play up your eyes quite nicely. And then I did add, just in the corner, that little tiny corner, I did add my eyeshadow that I got with my presenter's kit. I forgot the name of this one, but this really pretty one right here. I'll put it in the comments though. I will look it up and put it in the comments. Just to, that little tip in there, just to bring my eyes more open. Where do you go? When do you go to Orlando? Oh, I'm going to in August 7th through the 11th. I'm actually sharing a room with, I think, 3 other gals that are also going. So they one of the gals already had the hotel booked and all that. So I'm kind of excited. I'm excited. It's gonna be, I know it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm excited because it's taking me out of my comfort zone. And it's, you know, it's like, yeah, I can do this. And I'm more excited to see the friendships that are going to develop from just going there. So I'm really, really excited. And then what it can do for my business. So I'm really excited for that. All right, ladies, I'm going to put everything in the comments of what I used. I am loving this look. It's kind of fun. It's fun to experiment with your makeup and get bold sometimes and do things kind of out of the box that you normally would do. Now, I should actually maybe take my, darn it, I'm on the cleanse. I was like, I should take my girls to lunch because now my makeup looks so nice. But I forgot I'm on the cleanse, so I won't be going out and tempting myself. Anyways, I'm going to put everything in the comments that I used, and this is it. This is the finished look that I really am loving. I'm like, wow. If you have any questions on any of the products that I used or any other unique products, you can private message me. You can tag me in this video. I would be more than happy to help you and answer the questions. If you want to be color matched, definitely private message me and I can ask you some questions about your skin, and let's talk about your skin and get the right color for you. So this is it, ladies. Have a great Monday. Thanks, Nikki. Yeah, I really like the look too. I'm excited for you to come on down so I can do your face. and get a look going for you too. But I'm more excited, just the girls and I are excited to get to hang out with you. It's always fun when your best friend comes down and you get to just hang out and create more memories. So we're really, really excited. All right. Have a fabulous, fabulous Monday, everyone, and I will see you soon. Hi guys, happy Tuesday. Welcome everyone. Welcome to Beauty by Kobe. Hi, how's everyone doing? Hello, hello. When you hop on, be sure to tell me hi so I know that you are here and you're watching. And if you are watching the replay, if you can, in the comments below, do hashtag replay hi so I know who got to catch the replay. Hey guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Tuesday. We're having a pretty good Tuesday, very early Tuesday so far. Got a lot done, got my workout in early. I love it when I can get up and get that done. It always makes you feel so much better the whole day, and got lots of things that we need to get done today. So I wanted to hop on and just show you my Tuesday look. So as people start to hop on, I'm going to go ahead and get started, you guys. I'm going to be using, of course, some of my all-time favorite products that I love to use all the time. And yeah, I'm just going to go with it, you guys. Just see what I can create. I don't really know kind of what I'm looking for in today's look, but let's have some fun. Let's create something kind of fun. I already used my Touch Behold setting spray. Now I'm going to go in with my Touch Glorious primer, because you ladies know that before I start any foundation or anything, I always want to make sure that I have my primer on. So let's get that going. You guys, how are you doing today? Anybody have some fun things planned today, or maybe this weekend coming up? What are some fun and exciting things you guys have planned? Or maybe you guys have something planned for the summer that you're really looking forward to. I know we have some really major plans this summer, so we're really excited about it. All right, I'm going to just rub this in all over, get my face all ready for what I want to do with it today. Okay. There we go. It's all rubbed in. Really nice. Okay, so let's get started, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and use, like always, you guys know how much I love to use my BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer. I use the color Bisque, and I love to pair it with my Touch Mineral Liquid Foundation, my two favorite combos to give my skin that awesome hydration that I know it totally needs, especially in the summer, but that full coverage that I love and want, and especially since I'm going to be outside today and getting a lot of stuff done. I want to make sure that I got that all covered. Okay, I'm gonna get started. I like to put, when I'm using my kabuki brush, I like to put my complexion enhancer on first, and then drop in my Touch Mineral Liquid Foundation. Then I'm gonna just kind of blot it over my face, or dot it over my face, I should say, and then blend it in. Get this baby blended in. All right. I really like to hit, I got a little bit too much on my brush today, I think. I really like to hit the areas first that get really red for me. Like around my nose. Those are the areas that I tend to really, really need some help in. So when you guys hop on, say hi, let me know you are here, tell me what you guys got planned for the day. We have a day full of errands, and I'm trying to remember, I think my girls don't, my girls are doing ballet camp this week, so I have to try to remember their new schedule, because it's different from their regular ballet schedule. So I don't think we have that today. So I think we have plenty of time to do all the errands and all of that, which is good. And then we are going on a trip. Hey, Christy. Hi. How are you this morning? Do you got anything fun planned today? Going anywhere? Doing anything fun? All right, so I'm just blending this in. And again, I'm not going to reapply it because I put a little bit more on my brush than I intended to. But when I'm blending it in, I want to blend it down my neck too. Guys, remember, ladies, when you are blending in your makeup, be sure to blend it really good around your face and down your neck because you don't want that harsh lines around your face. You don't want to have two different colors. So you want your makeup to blend and flow down nicely. So be sure to blend it in. I just want to make sure it's all blended in. All blended in. And then all the way up in your hairline too. Like for me, I pushed my bangs back today. A different look. And so I'm going to make sure that it's rubbed in really well in that area. All right, so look at this coverage, you guys. This is what I'm talking about. I absolutely love when I put my BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer, which is that tinted moisturizer, with my liquid foundation, because check out the coverage. Okay, for those of you guys that were watching a few minutes ago and you saw how red I was, especially after working out, look at that. The redness is gone. I did wash my face with my Uology skincare system, and I do have my daily moisturizer on. But yeah, look at this. I love this coverage. This coverage is going to last all day, and I don't have to reapply my makeup. I don't have to touch it up or anything. That's one of the things I absolutely love about this liquid foundation. And ladies, here's a little woohoo. This is one of the items in this month's Kudos. So in the you get to pick between the liquid foundation or the Touch Mineral Press powders. And then also in the Kudos comes the blusher, your choice of the colors, and then our rose water, which is our toner, which is incredible. The rose water, it like diminishes your pores. It is so refreshing on your face. It's like your skin just drinks it in. It's so good. So those are the three items that are in this month's Kudos, and they're $69, I believe. I love our Kudos because it gives an opportunity, especially when if you are switching to a different makeup, like if you hadn't used Unique before and you're switching and you started buying the products, the Kudos are the way to go because you get a variety of different products bundled up for each month. It's different, and you get it at a deal. So it's a great way to start to redo your makeup line. Okay, I'm taking our Skin Perfecting Concealer because, like I said, right around my nose and then my chin are the areas where I get kind of red, and I like to make sure that I cover those areas up. So if you have any area on your face that you're like, oh, I really want to cover that up, the Skin Perfecting Concealer really covers up nicely. And I'm taking the blending bud and just tapping it into my skin. So now I have that extra protection, or cover, I should say, around the areas that I really want. Now I'm going to go and brighten my eyes a little bit underneath my eyes. I'm going to brighten that a little bit on my lower forehead, on my nose a little bit. And you know how I'm going to do that? My Complexion Enhancer in the color Cream. This is the lightest color that it comes in. I love using this for like a little highlighter for my eyes, just to brighten up those areas under my eyes. And just take a little bit on my finger. I like to blend it in a little bit before I even put it down on my eyes. This is a great way to brighten your eyes. Now, if you guys have a little bit of fine lines, you can use our Skin Perfecting Concealer in a lighter color, like Scarlet's a really good color to do this also. But ladies, those of you ladies who have a little bit of those fine lines under your eyes, I would recommend using the BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer because it is that tinted moisturizer. So you're going to get more of that moisturizer that you need on your skin anyways, and you're not going to get those lines. Like I feel like sometimes if you have like the concealer, if you have finer lines, that it brings those more out. And as you see it right now, I'm just tapping it first in with my finger. I put it over the top of my eyelids too. Here's a great eyelid primer tip. If you put your foundation and your setting powder over your eyelids before you do your eyeshadow, it kind of primes your eyelids and it holds your eyeshadow better, so you don't get that creasing throughout the day. Now I'm going to just take the blending bud and I'm going to blend it in. Just tap it in the areas that need to be tapped. I love the blending bud because I really think, even though I use my kabuki brush to put it to apply it, I like how this blends everything out. So it has more of that flawless, more of that smooth look, which I want with my makeup. And I'm going to make sure I blend it down my neck too. And then when I'm using my blending bud, because I used my cream, the tinted moisturizer as a cream, I'm going to just push it into my skin. I'm not going to rub it because I want everything. I want my foundation, I want my cream to stay where I put it, right? So just push it into your skin gently. And make sure you get those areas down by the outer part of your face and down your neck. Ta-da! I love this. Like I said, I got hair on me. I love this cover. So look at that. Flawless cover. Ready to go. I think today I'm going to use, because I'm going to be out all day, I usually use our setting powder. In fact, I think I'll use a little bit of a setting powder. I'm going to kind of do two things. I'm going to use the translucent setting powder just for on my eyes and on my nose, just to set a few areas. But then the rest I'm going to go in with the Touch Behold SPF 25 finishing powder. It has a little bit of that sunblock that I want because I'm going to be outside today. And it's a quick and easy way. So when you are setting, when you want to set your foundation, you can use either one of our our Touch Mineral press powders, or you can use the translucent powder, and just take a little bit and just push it apply it into your skin. So you're going to push it lightly with your brush, and I'm kind of just pushing it everywhere I put that the lighter cream. So it's going to set everything. It's kind of like baking it, but I'm not putting quite as much on. Now you can put more on. You can use spray your blending bud with your setting spray and then dip it into the powder, and you can apply more on for more of that baking technique. I know for me, if I do too much of it, I find that my eyes get a little bit more of the lines under it, and that's what I'm trying to avoid. So I'm going to do a little bit less. Okay, so now I'm going to take that Touch Behold finishing powder, and I'm going to press that into my skin gently. Everywhere else I did not put that translucent powder. So even on the top of my forehead, because I'm going to be outside and I want to make sure that I get it everywhere. I get that extra sunblock. I think my girls and I are going to go walking to, we have this nice area in Vancouver that has this newer waterfront area that we love to walk. Being raised up in the Tacoma area, I really miss our waterfront up there. It was Ruston Way's gorgeous waterfront that I loved walking. So the girls and I, whenever we head up north to visit family, we make sure to go walk the waterfront or by the waterfront, because it's so pretty, and it's nice to see that areas down here are starting to get built up, because that's one of the things I really, really miss from up north, is having great places to walk. So I'm going to take my precision pencil, eyebrow pencil, and it's really awesome, you guys. Okay, most of you guys who've watched me before, you know that I usually use the eyebrow palette, and I use it in the lightest color. Since I'm pretty new at doing my eyebrows, I really love this pencil because look at this. It comes with a little brush to brush out your brows, and then I'm using the medium one that you just twist. And this is so neat. You just twist it and then you can fill in your brows. So I am really, really impressed with this. So when I'm doing my brows, I really want to focus on my arch. So a good way to do that is comb your brows up when you're combing them before you use your brow pencil. Okay, so I'm going to go along the lower part of my brow, and I'm just going to follow my brow line and just draw that line right down below my brow line. Now I'm going to go above my brow, and I'm going to go all the way to the arch, where that arch is, and then I'll take my pencil and shade in. Now I'm working on doing this a little bit better, because like I said, I used to never do my brows. I mean, I always had got them waxed, but I never really filled them in. And they do look more, just more kept better. So let me fill this in. And I have some areas, I don't know if any of you ladies do, but I have some areas in my brow that's kind of sparse. So I'm trying to fill those areas in. And if you go down too low or too high, or concealer, you can use your concealer, you can use your foundation on a brush and just go over it to clean up that line. Let's see. Here we go. So look at the difference. That's incredible. And I always like to go back with my brush. I feel like it kind of, for me, I feel like it kind of blends in the product a little better. Because I don't want the product, I don't want the brows to look harsh. I'm probably going to go in with my concealer too, because this one's got a little wide. And I'm going to try to do the same on this side. Follow my brows down below exactly how they are outlined. I'm outlining them. And like I said, I do get mine waxed, so it's easier to follow. And I always feel like one side goes on a little better than the other. Ladies, do you guys have that too? Do you have like one side, like whether it's your eyelashes or your brows or your eyeshadow, that you feel like just goes on a little better? I just feel like one side always goes on a little better than the other. Maybe it's all in my head. I don't know. So I'm just shading these in now. I did the outer part too. I went above my brow and below. So now I'm just shading it in. I cannot tell you how easy it is to use this pencil. It's like, I even think it's easier than the palette, and I really, really, really like it. I really like this pencil. So if you guys haven't tried the pencil, if you're new at doing your brows, I would recommend the pencil because I think it's really easy. I think it's an easy thing to, especially with your first trying to do your brows, I think it's an easy product to use on your brows. And then again, I always like to comb them up. I feel like it blends it in just a little smoother. So that one got up a little higher, but there we go. My brows are done. I'll probably put a little bit of concealer on in a little bit to clean that up. Okay, let's get some contouring done. I've been loving this contouring system that I've been using. I usually use that press powder, right, in the color Chanel, the darker color. I really love our stick foundation and also the color Chanel for contouring. I use our stick foundation and I've been using my blending bud, and I've really been liking this. It goes pretty quick, and the mornings I get up super early, super early. It's kind of nice to do it very fast. So I'm going to go on again to my outer parts of my face and my jawline. Taking it by the middle of my ear. Look at that. I love this. And I'm just going down on my forehead. I'm going down on this side. And then I'm down by my jawline a little bit. This is kind of hard to do on my phone. I do better when I'm looking in the mirror. Down on my nose a little bit. And then I'm going to blend it all in. But I absolutely love how smooth this contouring looks with my stick foundation. I love. I get like really excited when I can use one of my products, my beauty products, in multiple ways. So as you can see, I'm blending it up on the top and my temples and on the top where my hairline is. So what that's going to do, it's going to cause my face to look more defined and more, and it's going to slender it down a little bit. So I'm just patting it in. I absolutely love. There we go. I absolutely love this product for contouring. I also have been using it for eyeshadow. I'm going to actually do eyeshadow today. But like yesterday, you guys, I don't know if you guys caught my live yesterday or not. I used it as eyeshadow and loved it. Look at my brows. I'm going to have to fix a little bit. I might do it after my live so you guys don't have to watch. Or it's going to bug me. I don't know. So when I contour it on my nose, I like to kind of pinch my blending bud. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. It blends in so nicely, effortlessly. Love it, love it. Okay, yes, guys, I'm gonna have to fix my brows. They're kind of bugging me a little bit. I'll use a little bit of my Skin Perfecting Concealer. So let's fix this up just a smidge, shall we? I think it's a good idea. I'll get an angled brush a little bit. Let's see if I can fix this up, especially on top right here. So I'm just taking my Skin Perfecting Concealer and I'm gonna go on top. And you don't need a lot of the product to do this. And I just kind of want to clean up. There we go. That's better. I think that looks a little better. Clean up the area. I always feel like when I'm doing my makeup, I kind of I don't know, kind of go down a little bit in my posture. There. I think that looks better. I think they look like they match a little better. Okay, that's better. I feel like that's better. Maybe you guys are like, oh, it looks the same. I don't know. Okay, let's use the pressed powder blusher, which is also one of our part of the Kudos this month. I'm using the color Sisterly. Now, our makeup, like even the blushers, is pretty pigmented, so you don't need a lot, ladies. A little goes a long way, which saves on your product, right? I'm going to go right above where I contoured. And I'm going to press it into my cheeks. And apple my cheeks. Okay. And look at that. Look at how that already has defined my, can you see how my cheekbones just begin to pop out? And now I'm not putting, I didn't dip it in anymore in my, in the product. I'm just kind of blending it in now. Look at that. Look how beautiful that just pops up. Just makes my cheeks just pop. I love it. So now I'm going to use our Beachfront highlighter. This is a lighter, more subtle color, and I kind of in the mood for something a little lighter. I usually use my Touch a la Mode, and usually iridescent, but I want to use this color. I think it's a really pretty color, and it's a little more subtle. And I'm just gonna pop it down on my cheekbones, tip of my nose, a little bit, kind of where I put that cream. A little bit down my lower forehead, kind of where I put the down on right under my nose, top of my lip, where I put my the cream colored complexion enhancer. It's kind of where I'm putting that highlighter too. Anywhere that I kind of want to pop, and I like to put my highlighter also on my brow bone, because I feel like it kind of defines my brow bone a little better too. All right. So, I'll just get a smidge more. Again, you don't need a lot of the product. This one's really neat because it has a cooling effect. So every time I put it on, it has that cooling effect. So it feels like almost like it's wet, but it's not. But it's, there we go. So see how subtle that is? It's really pretty. And again, it's brightening up my eye area. Look at that. That's so pretty. Okay. Done. Done with that. Let's get some eye makeup going on. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with the eyes, so we're just going to play with it. I'm going to use Addiction Palette number 1. It's the more neutral colors, and a lot of times you guys know how much I like to use just more neutral colors. I'm going to take the Elated color, which is the lightest one. That one. Taking my my unique brush. This one is the you can use it for your foundation and your powder, and then it has a shorter, I'm like not even thinking of the name of it, has the smaller brush on the other end is what I'm using. I'm gonna go into my crease line. I want to rub this in a little bit. I'm gonna go into my crease line, and with that Elated color, and just rub it in, just blend it in. just kind of building a really nice neutral color before I build on whatever look I'm gonna do. I don't know. Not quite sure what look. We're gonna just go with it today. We're just gonna wing it and just see what I can create. Okay. Blending it in right above the crease line, starting on the outer part of my eye, blending it up into the crease line. Let's blend it out. Okay. Just a smidge more on each side. There we go. I think now let's go with, I'm just trying to decide. You know what? Let's go with Zealous. I think it's been a while since I've worn that. Zealous. This one has more of a shimmer to it. So it's that brown neutral color, a darker brown, but it has a little bit of that shimmer color to it. So let's see how this looks. I'm going to take it on the outer eye, the outer part of my eye, and bringing it up right above the crease line, right above where I put Elated, and blending it in. Now, I don't want a heavy hand, so a good tip is if you don't want to put on or have a heavy hand with your eyeshadow, hold your brush lower. So the higher up you hold your brush, obviously, the stronger your grip is. So if you want a lighter grip, you're going to have a lighter touch with your eyeshadow. This is pretty. I like this. It looks like, oh, maybe no, you guys, I was wrong. It doesn't have a shimmer. It just looked like that on my light. It's more of a matte color. I think it's more of the matte. Now that I'm looking at it. Just blending it in. That's pretty. I like that. Let's do that with the other eye now so they match. Again, I'm taking it from the outer corner of my eye, bringing it up above my crease line, and I'm blending that in. And I want kind of a lighter touch, so I'm going to move my hand further away from where the brush is, so I have just a lighter grip on it. And I just want to blend it in. That's really pretty. I really like that. So pretty. And then I'm going to take one of my angled brushes to blend the product in just a smidge more, especially in the corner. I don't want that harsh corner. So let's bring it in, just blending it in. There's nothing on this product. I mean, on this brush, there's no product on it. I just like to, especially in the corner, kind of blend that in just a little bit. And then if I want to be careful and bring it into the inner corner, I'm going to squeeze my brush when I'm blending it. There we go. That's so pretty. I like that. I like it. Okay, let's see what color we can put in the center. Let's go with Swanky. Let's do a little Swanky in the center of it. Now I'm going to take my my eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to use the actual brush part, not the eyeshadow little thing. I'm going to use the brush part, and I'm going to sweep it from the outer part of my brow into the inner part, and I want to sweep it up. I want it to connect nicely into that crease line. I don't want to have it, have a space. So I'm going to sweep it gently across my lid and up into that crease line. There we go. That's really pretty. Look at that. I like those two colors together. Do the same with this one. And I'm having it touch my darker colors, so I'm having it touch the Zealous because I want the colors to blend in nicely. I don't want those harsh lines. So I'm sweeping it down on my whole entire lower lid and bringing it all the way up to the crease line. So I don't have that harsh lines between the two. There we go. That is really pretty. I like that color. This one obviously has a shimmer to it. So pretty. Now I think I'm going to do is, since this already has the shimmer, I think I'm going to take Elated, but I'm going to take it with my brush, the eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to kind of sweep it up from the inner corner of my eye, up right under my brow, following what I did with my brow pencil. And kind of blend, I need this to blend in a little better though. There we go, and blend it, just kind of blend it. I need to blend these two in a little better. So when they touch each other, when the colors are together, there we go. Do the same on this eye. So this one's going in from my inner corner up to the brow, and I'm bringing it just right under my brow bone, just following what I did with my pencil. Here we go. So I have a little bit. Look at that, so pretty. I feel weird closing both eyes, but isn't that pretty? I love that, love it. I'm gonna just clean it up a little bit with my brush, make sure there wasn't any fallout. And then you can also take, which I didn't grab, I don't think I pulled out. I'm gonna take a little bit of my Touch Auto Mode in the iridescent, and I'm gonna pop a little bit on my finger, a little bit, and then I'm gonna, right in that inner corner, I'm gonna pop that, because that's gonna give me the appearance of my eye looking a little more wider and more open. And I liked it. If I'm gonna pop, I'm gonna take it up a little bit. There. So just adding that little bit, kind of makes your eyes open, wider, and all of that. So a more alert look. I'm gonna take my translucent powder and my brush, and I'm gonna clean up my contour, and then I'm gonna use my setting spray before I do my mascara. Okay, sorry, my phone rang. I'm squeezing it. Here we go. Doing it to both sides. So basically I'm squeezing my brush and just drawing that line to clean up a little bit of my contour. So it looks not so, it kind of blends in better. I'm trying to think of what I'm trying to say. It blends in better. And then on top where I put the contour. So just kind of cleaning up that area. Let's use some of my Precision lip liner in the color Blush to outline my lips, and we'll do Sublime. I've been loving that combo with a lip gloss. I've been loving that lately, so it's more of a neutral look for my lips. There we go. So I'm just going right outside my lips and outlining them. Here we go. Taking Sublime, that's a Splash liquid lipstick. And I love this color because I feel it's like my go-to for a lot throughout the week because it's such a neutral color. And you can do, it goes with so many of the glosses too. So I'm gonna shade in everywhere. I'm shading in my liner with my Splash lipstick. And again, this one's also very pigmented, so you don't need to keep dipping it into the tube. A little goes a long way. Get those lips lined. And then I'm gonna take my Lucrative Lip Gloss in Lucid, and I'm gonna just go over that. So this is gonna kind of soften this color. It's so pretty together. Look at that, look how beautiful that is. It just kind of softens the Sublime a little bit. So pretty. I love these together. This is probably my favorite lip combo. Look at that, look how pretty that is. Okay, so pretty. Okay, before I do my mascara, I'm going to spray it with my setting spray, and then I'm going to go in with my mascara, and the setting spray going onto my lashes before my mascara. It's kind of like a little primer. It's going to kind of prime those lashes a bit. Woo! Let's get this dried. I love the setting spray. Now, when it's really hot out, which it's not today over here, unfortunately, it just feels so good on the face. Kind of cools it off. So let's fan this a lot. Let's fan. We can even fan it with my mirror. Okay. Let's get this fanned. And make sure my edges are soft. I might go in with a little bit of my Touch a la Mode to soften up a little bit of my eyes for a second. Just to soften it up a little bit on top. There we go. There. Just following where I put the elated. There. Bringing that up a little bit. Okay. Mascara. Ladies, mascara. Do you guys hate it when you put on your mascara and to get length, you have to put more mascara on and it gets clumpy and it just looks, gross? I got the answer for you. Moodstruck Epic 40 Mascara. This is a gel in the fiber. It adds length to your lashes without getting that clumpiness, without having any of that. It has the gel. It's a one step. It has the gel and the fiber together on the brush. Look at that. So it has the smaller bristles and the larger ones. You're going to take it to the baseline of what I have right here. Sorry, I keep seeing. Oh, looks like I smeared a little bit. Okay, sorry. We're going to take it to the baseline and you're going to wiggle it and roll out your brush onto the very tips, all the way to the very tips of your lashes. So roll it out. This mascara is incredible because you get all that length that you really, really want without it looking clumpy, without it looking crazy. I love this mascara. Love it. A lot of times in the morning, if I'm not doing eyeshadow, I'll just have this mascara on. It still opens up my eyes and makes them appear bigger. I love it. Love this mascara. It's definitely one of my go-to. Gotta have it. Even if I'm doing very, very little makeup, this gotta have it. Let me. Oh my goodness, this is so pretty. I love how my lashes just look longer with this mascara. It's so pretty. And I think for me, it opens up my eyes again. And I absolutely love, my goodness, my stomach is talking. That's so funny. It's like rumbling. It shouldn't be, but it is. Probably because I just did my rehydrate after I worked out. I still need to get some healthy protein into my body. But I wanted to do my makeup before I did anything else. So I love this mascara because, like I was saying, I don't have to use an eyelash curler. I love it, ladies. It is so, like when you roll it out, look how it makes your eyelashes just pop. And to me, I really think it makes my lashes, I'm sorry. I really think it makes my eyes look even wider, bigger. That's what I want to say, bigger. That's what I'm trying to say. I really love this mascara. So if you don't have this in your makeup bag, you definitely want to grab it. It is like, I could just look at this difference for a second. Can you guys see the difference? Like, doesn't this eye look bigger? it looks, yeah, I love it. So if you don't have this in your makeup bag, definitely, I strongly recommend it. And it's going to probably be one of your favorite cosmetic items, your favorite beauty item. Okay, again, wiggling it from the baseline of my lashes and rolling the brush up all the way to the tips of my lashes. I want this product all over, right? I want this all over my eyes to get this product going. And then for me, I like to almost close my eye because I feel like when I do that, I can get less chance of getting mascara on my eyeshadow. Sometimes it works really well, that little tip. Other times I still get it on my eyelids, my eyeshadow. There you go, slumping it down. Do you guys do that too, ladies? When you are like putting on your makeup, if you're holding your mirror, do you feel like you kind of slump down? I don't know why, or maybe it's just me. I don't know why I do that. So just roll it up. Just roll it up to the very tip of your eyes, lashes. Roll it up. It really sets your mascara, your lashes with this mascara. It sets it, and like when you roll it up, it like curls it. Look at that, so fun. I'm loving this eyeshadow combo. Oh my goodness, it's really pretty together. I love. I always tend to lean more towards browns on my eyes. I don't know why. Because when I've done other colors, what I like, I've done more of like cool tones, like with some purples and all of that. It makes my eyes look more blue. And then when I do more brown, I think my eyes tend to look kind of, almost kind of greenish. It's kind of funny. So I don't know why. I don't know why I like the browns. Do you guys have a color of eyeshadow that you tend to like lean towards? It's like your go-to everyday colors. Are you guys more into the browns, neutral colors, or maybe you guys like more dramatic looks? You like the smoky eye? What is your favorite eyeshadow color? Type it down in the comments. Let me know what your favorite eyeshadow color is. So I'm just going back and forth now between my eyes so they can match. Okay, let's get this. It's kind of weird because you try to look, when I go live, I try to look in my phone at you guys, but it's harder to see. My mirror's a lot better to do my makeup, so it's a little harder. So I'm trying to, but then I feel like I'm looking away from you guys, so it's weird. Okay, let's get some of this mascara on my lower. Sorry, my phone keeps ringing, and I don't know how to set it to not take calls. There we go. Okay, almost done with my look for today, my Tuesday look. Got a little bit of glam going on. A little bit of glam going on for my Tuesday. It's always a good thing. Clean up just the sides of my right here. A good way to clean that up is taking your concealer or your foundation. I'll just do my concealer because it's closest to me. Taking a small little brush and dipping it in there and just drawing the line to just clean that up a little bit. There we go. Do it on both sides. And I got a little bit of mascara under my eye, a little part of my eye, so this just cleans up your eye. There we go. So if you get mascara or eyeshadow down below, this is a good way to clean it up. Just blend it in. There we go. That looks better. That looks better. All right, guys, look. This is my look for today. What do you think? Let's just... And then whenever I finish my mascara, I'll go in with whatever's left on my eyeshadow brush and touch up. Just in case I got anything like... Just in case I got any mascara anywhere. Just blend it in a little bit. I don't add more, I don't add any more of the product to the brushes. I just take whatever left on it, and this side, I think this side needs to match. I just take whatever's left on it and blend it out. There. All right. Now I'm done. So this is my Tuesday look. Started off again with my liquid foundation. You guys know how much I love this. It is in this month's Kudos. So ladies, if you love saving money, if you love deals, check out our Kudos. You get our liquid foundation. You get the pressed blusher. I don't have my rose water with me. You get the pressed blusher, and you get your choice of liquid foundation or the Touch Mineral Pressed Powder Foundation, one or the other. And then the pressed blusher, and then the rose water, which is a saving grace for your face. It's a toner. It is incredible. Because even though you're using the best makeup, you got to take care of that skin beforehand. The right skincare is going to make all the difference with your makeup. So that is in this month's Kudos, and it's for $69, which is incredible. So I went in with my Touch Liquid Foundation and my BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer, mixed the two together, and then I set it with my Behold Setting Spray, and then around Behold Setting Powder. I keep saying those two, mixing those two up. Don't you love how I do that? My Touch Behold SPF 25 powder, and this is in light. Everywhere else where I didn't put my Touch Behold translucent setting powder. And then I went in with my stick foundation in the color Chanel for my contour. Sisterly is the blush, and then the Beachfront highlighter for my highlight. And then on my eyes, I did my Addiction palette. I love this palette. Started with Elated in the crease, just above the crease. Then I went to Zealous and Swanky. And then I took a little bit of my Touch a la Mode highlighter just to put it in the corners of my eyes and brush it over right below my brow bone. Oh, and then my brows, of course, I used my brow pencil in medium. My lip liner is in Plush. And my lipstick is in the liquid lipstick in Splash. And I have my lip gloss in Lucid. And let's see. And then, of course, my Epic 40 mascara. And that's how I created this look, you guys. I hope it encourages you when I go live. My goal is always to encourage you guys to get creative with your makeup. So I hope this gave you some great tips. I hope it encouraged you guys to get creative with your makeup. If you're enjoying these lives, would you please share my business page to your girlfriends, to your sisters, co-workers, ladies at church. Share it, and hopefully they will enjoy it as much as you do. And it really, really helps my business. There we go, ladies. I am done with this look. Ready now to go do the rest of the stuff that I need to do today, and I'm going to be outside quite a bit. So have an amazing Tuesday. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon.